wanted to take it off.
Well, I mean, it's cool that LL touched the mic flag. You know, I get
I
it.
think he uses that one.
Who else puts the mic flags on the mics?
I don't know, but why would his mic flag be there and his Gatorade over here?
Well, he does. It's his channel.
He's just running around from
It's
spot to
LL
spot?
Cool. Yeah. I'm a host. I don't have a channel. It's LL Cool J's channel. So if you're gonna find, rubbish all over the studio, yeah, I would say the buck stops with LL, and I would assume.
Then he's got to go do NCIS.
Of course, he does that in the morning. That's why he does the show at night.
Oh.
But yeah, you don't get your own channel if you can't handle all the responsibilities. Of course, LL knows how to run his own board.
Yeah, I guess
It's
you're right.
his channel. Like, of course, who else is going to put the mic flags on? It's his channel. What do you think, Andy?
He doesn't get an intern?
I don't know, but he'd be the one teaching it's his channel.
Like Andy.
Andy puts his own mic flags on, runs his own board, does everything.
But I see so many people in there with him.
That's his entourage. Famous people also have entourages. An entourage is a group of people that they just stand with you until you're not famous anymore, and they whisper things to each other and look busy. They don't actually do anything.
Oh, like me and Troy.
Exactly. And basically what an entourage does is they whisper to each other, is he not famous yet? Is he done being famous yet? Because then they know they can just go home. They don't.
Yeah, but then they're not getting paid.
I know, but they're so happy about stealing all your money. I think about that when I see people come up with these huge entourages. I'd be furious.
Like come up here?
Yes.
Some of it is insane.
Right. I see these pop stars. And I go, I don't know who these pop stars are. And that's fine. I shouldn't know who these pop stars are. They're for the children. And I'm no longer a children. But I do know that most of these pop stars that come up that are for the children, they are having a moment. Otherwise, they wouldn't be up here. Sirius is pretty good and Sirius has put a lot of these pop stars on. A lot of these pop stars, get exposure on Sirius and they're loyal. And I think it's a great system. But we also know just the way the pop star industry works. There's a good chance that the vast majority are having a moment right now, and by the end of the year they're done. Like they're not really, maybe Mike Posner will have an Ibiza song again or something like that, right? Like he'll come back with one more out of the blue, and you're like, damn. Now he's
talking
sad.
about like Shabuzi?
Shabuzi's doing okay.
Hey, he's got one song.
No. Shabuzi's had the one song last summer. Then he was on the Nerds Clusters commercial on the Super Bowl. What are they called? The nerd, the gummy nerds.
Yeah,
gummy.
but I don't know if that means like, oh, good. He's
You don't
still
just
doing
get a
it.
Nerds Clusters commercial, dude. It's the Super Bowl and it's Nerds Clusters. I'm not 100% sure that's the name of the candy.
They have the Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Clusters. That's the right word. Okay, I nailed it
You
then.
did, yeah.
Man, I'm so glad. See, that's why Troy's in the entourage. He's my turtle. You said it, Vinny. He's on the Nerds Clusters commercial, which you don't get if you're just like a one-song guy, and then he's got another song.
He does?
Yes, 100%. 100%. Shabuzi's not a one-song guy.
And how does it go?
It's like, I'm getting tipsy.
That's the old song.
Oh, sorry. No, I don't know.
Oh, let's get tipsy again?
Let's get tipsy one more time. Baloo, 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 baloo. No. I'm not interested in. It's not my genre. I'm not interested in like the sort of new pop country. It feels sort of like it's half ironic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
know
into
what
it. I'm not into it. It's not for me. But that's to say, Shabuzi's having more than a moment. He's been around for like a year and a half.
But some of these people coming in with entourage.
But the people they come in with entourage is the pop stars who have like one song, and then they have a whole entourage around them. I'm just thinking about how furious I would be, and maybe it's obviously I'm older and I wouldn't be delusional to the point where I'm like, this is only the beginning. Like if I had a big successful pop song now, I'd be like, let me cash in because odds are I'm gonna get a meme coin and not be famous pretty soon. But I see them come up with these entourages, and I go, "Oh, they're just taking them for everything." You know what I mean? Because
plus, these artists aren't making a ton of money.
No, they're not. And I don't think, and Troy, I think you're going to agree with me, that the artists realize that the label goes, no. We're going to make sure you're taken care of. You're going to have a makeup person. You're going to have a hair person. You're going to have a schedule person. You're going to have a social person. You're going to have so there's like 10 people that go with you everywhere. And then once the well starts to get dry, you're like, hey, I'm like, Lance Bass sitting at the table with what's his name going, where's the rest of the NSYNC money? This is $5,000. Where's like the $1 million? And they're like, oh, no. Remember when we took care of you and sent all those people with you? That's out of your end. Did you think that was out of our end? No. That's out of your end. Do you have any more pop songs in you? And they go, well, I mean, I did some more songs. They're just not hitting like the other one was. Oh, okay. Well, when you have another song, we can get you some more cash on this. But no. Yeah, the person that was there pretty much just to encourage you that you weren't sure what they were doing. Yeah, they were making a nice salary. That was your end.
They're getting paid.
Yeah.
The stylist is getting paid. It's all coming out of the
100%.
The recoup.
And what's great about being in the entourage is that a lot of times it's the label, I think. A lot of times the label supplies the entourage. So the entourage gets to go back to the label and go like, okay, this one dried up. Can we get to the next pop star? And the label's like, of course. Of course, your
entourages just jump from person to person.
Yeah, because they got this is the stylist we like, this is the photographer we like, this is the social person we like, this is this person we like.
The A&R, the person that signed them once.
A&R,
of course.
A&R. Hey, I discovered you.
Yeah, I get to come with you.
Yeah. Hey, since you're A&R and you discovered me, could you maybe discover me some more hits after this? And they're like, well, no, we moved on to the next person. Yeah, we like knew.
They'll give you one more shot.
Right.
If you can't pull through with a hit that matches it, see ya.
Yeah, you better be trying to show Avicii you were cool. Because otherwise, we got no comeback for you.
Yeah, because I've seen some entourages here.
I mean, these entourages.
But then I've also seen some people that are way more famous that come with like nobody.
Don't you love that?
It's the best.
Somebody that's so famous and they walk in by themselves.
Remember when John Cena came up here to promote Fast and Furious?
I remember.
And he was just here with one dude who I already knew for years. I've known Nicky, who's with John Cena for years, because he's been around for years. Like, that's John's actual guy. Mm-hmm. It's not just some hanger-oner guy. It's a guy that's like, no, it helps to have a guy.
Sure.
But it'd be like if I rolled in with Hot Dog. People wouldn't be like, oh, Sam's getting the wool pulled over his eyes. It's like, no.
He's getting taken to the cleaner.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, one of the most famous people in the world.
Yes.
Rolls in with one guy.
The Peacemaker.
Then you got like somebody who just had a #1 song. A song.
They just don't know better, though.
Of course not.
They don't know.
And they think, too, they're supposed to now, and I'm sure they're told, you're supposed to be famous now.
Right.
And you have to, and I don't know how to be famous. Good news. One of the people in your entourage is a fame coach. Isn't that great news? And guess what? We also have a person that's going to media train you. They're going to tell you how to answer people's questions. They're going to tell you how to have a conversation. Oh, thank God. Thank God. And then they're like, and then later on, you find out a year later, you're like, no, that all came out of your end.
Yeah. And
that
was paid very well.
Oh, yeah, no, we paid him great. Well, if it was coming out of my end, couldn't I determine like the salary? No.
We didn't give you that. We didn't give you a chance.
Yeah, we figured out the salary for you. You're welcome. And then also out of your end, you paid us to determine the salary. So,
I mean, it's crazy. And those people, they have a hit and they'll never see $1.
Right.
That's the sad part.
They're in debt.
Yeah.
I owe the label money.
And then they drop you from the label.
Right.
And then it's like you need to hire a lawyer to be like, hey, we need to go through accounting for this.
Yeah.
And the money that costs, you just go like, well, you know what, fuck it, I lost. It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. I'll just chalk it up to a fun experience.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Can I go perform the song?
Dead, but,
yeah. Can I go perform the song to make some money? No. That's not your song.
We own that song.
That's our song. You can rent it from us. You can license the song. Would you like to pay to license the song? No, I don't have any money. I'm still trying to pay you guys back. Well, that's a rock and a hard place situation. That's really not our problem. Yeah, I think that every time, the instant.
That's true. Hot Dog's bringing up a good point.
Well, okay, let's see what Hot Dog says. Hot Dog's probably like, no, actually, I'm very supportive of the entourages. Yeah, Anthony Bourdain used to come in solo and just chill in the office. Yeah.
That's true.
That's awesome.
Because he came up, though, like, he was like, no, I went through all these kitchens, and, like, I wasn't, like, when I ended up on television, it was like, we're going to do this my way or we're not going to do it. And it'll just be me traveling around with, like, a cameraman and a sound guy.
Yeah. Not that he needs one, but Neil deGrasse Tyson always comes in just by himself.
Dolo.
Checks himself in.
Right.
Hangs out.
He doesn't come with a publicist or anything.
He doesn't come with anybody.
Nobody. He's like, I was just looking at a telescope. Let me pop in, do some radio, go back to my telescope. That's it. But that's the way, I mean, That's
how
the way
you know who the real ones are.
Yes, and that's the way it should be. If you're like on an insane press tour and have a person or two with you, I get it. If you need somebody, like if you're a movie star and you need like one person with you that's going to kind of touch up the makeup because you're doing 100 interviews in a day,
Sure.
I get it. If you've got somebody that's there helping you with your schedule, 100%.
A runner, you need something to eat quick.
Right. But like,
Publicist.
but you know, I mean, you see some of these studios around here, and they're full of people. Have you seen that?
That just happened yesterday. I don't know who was here, but I mean, it was packed.
Right. And like you look in the glass studio, and it's like, you know, one person from like Hits One or whatever, you know, Tinks or whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Doing an interview with somebody who's clearly very famous. Sure. You know, it's a good look. But then right off camera, there's literally 15 people in this studio. And I'm like, this is where you're going, no way, dude.
Yeah.
This is a trick. I don't even know if I know 15 people that I could invite. Like if I was just like, I'm inviting everybody, I'd probably get to like 11, you know?
Like, I'm out of people.
There's nobody else.
Can I bring my kids?
Right, yeah. Brought my uncle in. He lives in Nebraska, but I figured he'd come in for it. I figured it'd be fun for him. Yeah, it's a wild thing to see when it all and you can kind of spot out. You're like, I don't think I'm going to see that person again.
But they don't realize that though.
I know.
They have this. They're so pumped, full of delusion, that this is just going to last forever.
Yeah,
and
good news.
The money will last forever.
Big lifestyle change for me going forward. Yeah. You know, like
shouldn't everybody just be required to watch MC Hammer's Behind the Music?
Well, they should. First of all, those behind the musics, they need to find those again, because now we live.
Like put the old ones out.
Yes,
yeah.
Because we used to all know that. Every single behind the music was like, yeah, and then they fucked it all up. Yeah. They did that, and they all did it in the same way. But you watch behind the music, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a good lesson to learn. Now it's just like, I'm on Instagram, everything's fabulous, and then just don't get canceled, and you'll be fine. You're like, we need behind the music back to show the pitfalls of success.
Labels are a little different though, not much, but a little bit
better.
Because it just the power kind of went a little bit more back to the artist, where you could lay the foundation by yourself. You could have a flute. Right. You could come up with a song in your bedroom and put it on TikTok, and it's a smash.
Right, and if you're capable of doing that, like more than once, if you're Benny Blanco,
right,
you don't need the label.
Right,
and they know.
Yeah, so then it'll become like a bidding war of like who gets this song of what label.
Right.
So you have it's a little bit better with the negotiations, but like back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Even the 90s.
90s was bad too.
Because there was no way to distribute without a label.
Right.
You couldn't get any big concerts. You couldn't get any major distribution because you needed to be in Tower Records and Sam Goody's.
And you needed to have a video on MTV that probably cost $100,000.
Right. And
so
the label,
you come up with that money. They're like, okay, we'll loan it to you.
Yeah. You'll what?
Yeah.
No, we're going to pay.
We're going to make sure you have a video.
We're going to put the money up for this.
Yeah.
You mean you'll pay for this? We'll put the money up for it.
You'll have a video.
We'll have a video. Oh, okay. Trust me. Once you're rich and famous, this will be a drop in the bucket.
And then they sign like a shitty 6-album deal.
Right.
Have a smash #1 album, do another album, it tanks, and then the label's like, you're just sitting on the shelves. Like we're not gonna.
Yeah.
So like we're not gonna let you out of your contract, but we're not gonna want any more records from you.
Right. Yeah. You just have to sit.
And then you have to sue them.
Can I please just go back to work?
Yeah, just let me out of my contract.
I'm broke.
Oh, it's the music industry is just evil.
And then they go like this. Look at that guy at the Cosby Show at Trader Joe's. You're like, well, guess what?
You guys fucked me.
Yeah, it's not set up for me to succeed long term.
No.
You told me it was, but it's not. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what's so interesting about that Lou Pearlman doc that was on Netflix.
That's the only thing you found interesting?
Well, I found it interesting that he wasn't doing like some of the stuff that we figured he was doing, that there wasn't any...
Surprising, right?
Yeah, he wasn't doing any sort of abuse. I mean, financial abuse.
Yeah.
But like he wasn't... I'm like, oh yeah, he was a big creep, right? And they're like, I mean, he's more financially, really. And you're like, whoa.
He went to jail, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
Is he dead?
Yes. Oh yeah, he rest in peace.
Did he die in jail?
Oh yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, hey, from Orlando.
Right.
Nice.
Orlando represent.
Orlando represent. Yeah, but there's that scene where they're talking like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I can't remember which of the bands, because he managed both of them as they were competing with
Feels
each
like
other.
A conflict of interest.
Yeah. I was like, no, dude. They're like sitting at the table after like the dinner table because they don't have to live in the same house after success, and like he's still in the mind frame like, look, I found you guys performing at Universal Studios. You were nothing without me, and I put all the money up. So any little bit of money is like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But for them, they'd already been on TRL. They'd already been famous and everything. So they're like, okay, the money is going to come.
Here it comes.
And he hands out checks to everybody for like, I don't even remember what it was, like 15 or 20 grand. And they were expecting like $1 million.
Especially back then when you're doing like 2 million in sales.
And that's,
like 2 million copies.
CDs, physical compact discs in a week.
You're like, all right, here comes the money.
And people are spending $20.
$20
on CDs.
Because they've run out of addresses to sign up on Columbia.
Yeah. People are spending $20. And then there's also about 100,000 people that are spending a fraction of a penny. But don't worry, they'll get theirs.
Yeah.
Columbia House was a great business because all you needed was 7 people to subscribe honestly, and then they could deal with 200,000 just clearly stealing everything.
Because those honest people would buy their $30 CDs.
Oh, this is a collection agency? Oh my God, okay, whatever you need. Whatever you need.
Please don't come to my house.
Yeah. Put my neighbor's
it worked.
Yeah, put my neighbor's address.
Sneak over when the package
Yeah, you know when it's coming. You know when Columbia House Day is here. But yeah, they all get their like whatever it was, 15, 20 grand a piece, and they're like, oh my God, what's happening? And to the point of it was the late 90s, early 2000s, there was no social media, there was no anything. And it's not like they could even go to the press because the labels had more influence over the press. So if they were like, oh, we're going to go to the press independently, number one, everybody was getting blackballed. So they're like, well, okay, you can do that, but you will never work again. And also, we're going to talk to Rolling Stone or whoever you go to and go, look, you could run this story that these guys are coming to you independently, or we could, as the label, give you the hottest band out right now and give you an exclusive interview. So you run what you think you should run. And you know what's going to happen every single time. It's a wild thing. Also, Lou Pearlman lied about owning an airplane company. That was also interesting. The whole doc. He talks about how he has this, before he was, he was running a private airplane company where he rent out private airplanes to very rich people. But then he found out about New Kids on the Block and said, I want to do that. And then at the very end of the doc, it's like 3 parts. They go, by the way, we never found any evidence that airplane company was real. We don't think he had an airplane company. Oh, what a wild, wild guy. Yeah. But I'll tell you, speaking of, these young famous people, I think I have figured out after yesterday, after my diatribe about not wanting people to express their opinions about the weather to me, I think I figured out the one thing that I'm more over than people coming to me and saying it's hot outside.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Wrestling?
No. Actually, I'm super jazzed up on wrestling. I watched 4 out of the 5 Unreals yesterday, so I'm pretty jazzed up on wrestling right now.
Save some room for later.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you just plow through it.
Well, I need takes. I need to have my takes ready.
I gotcha.
What am I
Did they
waiting?
drop them all at the same time?
They dropped 5.
All right, I'll probably check those out.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool, but yeah, I can't have. What am I going to wait? Next week it'll be SummerSlam takes. I need takes.
Yeah, you need content.
Exactly right. Right. So
It's moving so fast.
everything's moving quickly.
Yeah.
You can't slow down.
So not wrestling.
No. I'm pretty jazzed up about wrestling right now.
Scratch that off the list.
Yeah, as it were, actually, contrary to popular belief, wrestling has me pretty jazzed right now. I don't. I would rather you tell me it's hot outside than give me your take on Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ads. I mean, I can't, and that's how you know it's the end of July. There is I mean nothing going on. Not one thing is going on. Because everybody has to, publicize. Here's my take on Sydney Sweeney's pants.
There's actually a lot going on.
And whether or not, well, apparently not, because all people want to do is talk about her pants.
There's tsunamis coming.
People don't care about the tsunamis.
Sydney Sweeney.
Tsunami.
They're not worried about the tsunami.
They're not worried about the tsunamis right now. There's a tsunami.
Epstein.
There's this. Yeah, no, we're over that. I can't believe
That's a hoax.
And that's what Trump said. He goes, I can't believe you're talking about you're still talking about this Epstein guy. Have you heard about these Sydney Sweeney pants? Yeah. It could be Nazi stuff. And people just throwing around that Nazi word like it's like, of all the things to trivialize, can we not?
I mean, it's been desensitized for so long now.
Can we actually put some importance on the fact that they're like...
They're terrible people?
Beyond terrible people. They killed...
Like Sydney Sweeney?
No, not like Sydney Sweeney. She's an actress who wears jeans.
They got paid for a marketing campaign.
Yeah, she's just an actress in a commercial.
Yeah, but she's talking about GENES.
Yeah. No, I got it. I got the play on words. Okay. But the Nazis weren't known for a play on words. I feel like the same way we have to bring back Behind the Music so that this generation can learn about the pitfalls of success. We have to bring back World War II documentaries so people can understand how absolutely hideous the Nazis actually were.
Well, I don't know, because there's a lot of people on TikTok that are like, have you ever listened to actually what Hitler is saying?
Okay, see, that's the other thing.
Whoa.
Swinging in the other direction.
That's the other thing about TikTok. When you tell me, here's what TikTok is saying about X, Y, and Z, knock it off. Just stop. You can say whatever, any person who's got a phone. And the homeless have phones now. There are literally cell phone chargers in New York City for the homeless.
Good.
They can have TikTok accounts. I'm not interested in what they're saying. I'm not interested. Did you see the outrage on TikTok? No. Of course I did not see the outrage on TikTok. Why would I look at the outrage on TikTok? It's not a real thing. But they're like, wow, what about the Sydney Sweeney pants?
Yeah, but, that's really important.
And I go, I understand. Sydney Sweeney is an unbelievably attractive human being, and therefore...
Wow, can't believe you're saying that.
This is not a controversial...
We're talking about hot takes.
This is not a hot take. This is not controversial.
I didn't know you felt that way about people.
Did I find some attractive?
No. That you think some should die.
That's not the same thing. There are people who are... By the way, you know who else I find attractive?
Well, you better be careful.
Uh-oh.
Doja Cat.
I'll agree with you.
She's an attractive person.
Sure.
Physically attractive. You know?
Not Sydney Sweeney attractive, but...
Look, if we want to do power ranking, we can do a power ranking.
It's going to be a quick segment. You looking to kill 10 seconds?
But everybody's like, oh, you see Doja Cat on TikTok talking about Sydney Sweeney. And she's just being a goofball. I don't even know what she's...
how does anybody take her seriously?
But by the way, that's who Doja Cat is. She's
exactly.
a goofball all
Yes.
the time.
Yes.
Like, she's a troll on purpose.
Yeah, she's really good at it.
She's excellent at it. She's one of the top trolls. And people go, Doja Cat has sounded off. And I go, okay, fine. Fine. I didn't see, when I saw, I'm walking through the mall.
You went to the mall?
Yep.
Good for you.
And I walked by American Eagle.
Oh, boy.
Yep. I walked right by. I didn't go in. Don't worry. I didn't go in. Woo! You know why? Because I was worried the paparazzi would be around and they'd catch me going in.
That's the last thing you need is a picture of you going in there.
That's the last thing I need right now.
I've got another gig.
I know. I'm still building. The last thing I need. I don't have the foundation for that.
I hear you.
But the last thing that I was thinking about was, you know who hasn't sounded off on this yet? Doja Cat. I hope somebody brings me up to speed on where Doja Cat stands on all of this. And then she just does a thing on TikTok, and I go, it's just Doja being Doja.
Right.
But like...
Yeah, but it's the media's fault.
Of course it is. But they love it because it's clicks, 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 clicks.
Of course.
Because anytime, there can be 3 people on TikTok that are like, this is bad because of this. And then the media goes, look, this is what the woke left is going crazy about. Crazy. Here's 3 examples. And then another article comes out. It's the exact same 3 examples. I've seen this, larger woman with glasses talking about Sydney Sweeney more times.
I know. Same.
I go, if it's this much of an epidemic that the woke left is going absolutely crazy, how come I see the same 2 videos
I don't know,
over?
I see a lot of videos.
I'm seeing a lot.
Yeah.
There's a ton.
But here's the thing.
The ones I'm seeing are the ones that Troy just sends.
And there was a lot that I didn't send because I'm like, I don't want to overload.
But guess what? Guess what? Those 2 videos went everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then it became the topic du jour. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, there's more outrage videos. I wonder.
People need their hot takes.
What sparked that?
I wonder if the quote-unquote outrage videos had anything to do with the fact that a certain topic became trending and they started feeding the algorithm. Or if it's, as being reported, legitimate outrage that should be reported in newspapers.
I think it's outrage.
Okay.
I think people are seriously mad.
Seriously mad.
Yep.
It's definitely not like, oh, good, we got something to click in the last week of July.
Is this a fun one, though? At least I'm so tired of hearing about Trump or politics. Like, this is a good one.
But it's a good one.
Yeah, because you get to look at her picture.
She's so pretty.
She's a good-looking girl.
And every time I see her picture, I'm like, wow, she is attractive.
Yeah.
So it's like I would rather look at that than a picture of Trump.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, that's
Ghislaine
true.
again.
Ghislaine.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about that.
Guess what? Epstein was everywhere Trump's ever been.
Yeah.
Like,
guess what? They were friends.
We went to the wedding, kids' graduation, dinner 2 weeks ago, and I thought he was dead.
Cameras back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the footage they're coming up with.
It's amazing. I saw one on a reel-to-reel. It's like 8mm film.
Wow.
It was just there all the time. They were inseparable, apparently. The amount of footage they have of these 2.
So yeah, this is better.
Yeah.
And it is a fun one because I can't possibly imagine anybody really thinks this.
But then you say, well, this one's not political. What about the politicians?
Yeah. It does get political.
It gets political so quickly.
Who?
It's like, how about Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz?
Which side is he on?
I mean,
This is going to throw you for a loop. You're never going to. Don't pretend you know this, Troy.
I don't.
Totally unpredictable.
I'm taking a guess.
Because don't forget, he's a cinephile too.
That's right.
He may be
Well, I was going to say he also.
cinephile. He's a cinephile too.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he's also a fan of Broadway, so I don't know which way.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good point.
What take he would
This
have.
could go either way.
That's true. Ted Cruz writes in, wow. He tweeted this. He X'd it. Wow. Now the crazy left has come out against beautiful women. I'm sure that'll poll well. Oh, sick burn, Senator Ted. Sick burn. You got him. You got him. Where's the Epstein list?
Good question.
Oh, that'll poll well. Oh, man. Sick burn. House of Representatives, no summer vacation. But
we got to go.
look at what the woke mom is doing with this Sydney Sweeney story. I mean, I can't. Like, I was like, I'm looking, because I always like to look at like what's trending and everything. So I'm like, okay, just to make sure we're not missing stories. Not that we talk about every single story, but just to make sure we're not missing anything. And Sydney Sweeney's occupying like multiple hashtags. I'm like, come on. Come on. And when was the last time anybody talked about American Eagle jeans?
I mean, this is excellent marketing.
It has to be the most successful ad campaign.
At least
I mean, this is literally since Coca-Cola was able to hire Santa Claus as their mascot. Coca-Cola, Santa Claus, American Eagle, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, back to school season, everyone's wearing those American Eagles.
Of course.
Number one.
Even with the kids?
100%, dude. You guys, and they want you to believe that all the kids are the kids are the crazy woke left. And it's not, like, kids still want to just, like, rile people up.
Kids still listen to Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. Kids are trolls. Like, if they think.
Kids rule.
They do. If they think they can get pants that'll upset people, they're getting those pants. Especially if the pants are not by nature upsetting. They'll get the pants. You know?
That's problematic.
I mean, can you imagine going into a history class? You're learning about World War II. You're like, excuse me, teacher. didn't they wear American Eagle jeans? And the teacher would be like, no, that's not a thing. But Sydney Sweeney and the jeans. It's a play on G-E-N-E or G-G-E-N-E. Oh, you just got that?
Yep.
Okay. You just thought they were referring to the pants being good.
Yeah, and I was like, half of this shit she's saying isn't making any sense.
Right. But no, but there's like, nobody's just sitting there going, everybody who's writing about this and posting about this are just doing it because it's like, what are people clicking on? What are people?
I don't know. I think most people are
pointing out that it's like,
I
this
think
isn't
most
a real
people
thing.
know that this is ridiculous.
I hope so.
It's just fun to look at, like,
I think there's people genuinely upset.
Oh, there are people that are genuinely upset.
But I think there's about 15 of them.
Yeah. And then it's just a lot of bots just liking and retweeting.
Yeah, there's like 15 people that are really upset. And then but by the way, there are way more people that are pointing out the outrage of the mob than there are in the actual outraged mob.
Yes.
Like, there's not a Ted Cruz level person going like, no, we have to stop this.
No, guys, you don't understand.
These ads are terrible. There's like between 15 and 19 people on TikTok that are like, oh yeah, let's do it. But that's it. There isn't this, like, it's like people enjoy arguing so much that when they get like a thing like this that is so clearly, and forgive my French, a nothing burger, that they love to fight back against the woke mob, even without even like looking up whether or not there's actually a woke mob there beyond between 15 and 19 TikTok accounts, which aren't worth fighting with anyway. It is funny though when people join into the 15 to 19 TikTok accounts because they don't realize it's not real either. Like it is funny that there are still people going like, oh yeah, that is wrong. And it's like, no, nobody actually thinks that. This isn't a real thing.
It's not a real thing.
866-969-1969. Ray in Georgia. What's up, Ray?
Okay, to use one of your wrestling terms, what if this is all what they call a work, that American Eagle may have paid for all this just to stir up a little bit of controversy?
Dog, if they didn't, and I'm not saying they did, but if they didn't, every other company, I'm telling you right now, if I were a company, I'd be like, you know what? Like if I wanted to create an ad campaign for Sam Roberts show, I would just like create something that's going to garner some attention, like get a star involved or whatever. Then I'd get Malcolm to get on TikTok outraged and just I don't know how you twist this into something that is outrageous, but twist this into something outrageous, we'll send it to the Post. And then Malcolm, because he's a young 20-something, and I'd say, wear your ballerina outfit. That'll drive him nuts. And Malcolm would put on, what do they call that, a onesie?
It's actually a leotard. Thank you very much.
A leotard.
It's a tard. I'm a tard. Thank you. Please call it that.
Oh, no, you said tard. That's unacceptable.
Malcolm, thank you, Ray. Malcolm would put on his leotard, and he'd get on TikTok, and he'd go, this marketing campaign for this Sam Roberts show is outrageous, and all my friends agree this is Nazi stuff. And then I go, and then I would get Travis, because it can't come from me. I get Travis to send it to the New York Post, and Travis would be like, can you believe what the woke left is saying about this? Meanwhile, it's just Malcolm who I asked to make the video. And then
somebody's like, oh, can we find 2 more examples of this?
Right, and then I go, Mike, I need you to take one for the team.
Put on a leotard.
Put on a leotard, Mike. And they go, the woke left even has very, very muscular woke left.
If anyone could pull it off.
That's right. And they go, okay, 2 is enough. 2 is enough because you need 2 videos because we need to get people to keep scrolling. Right. We need something to break up the paragraphs so we can put the advertisements in them. And then from there, it just be off to the races. That's like a rotisserie chicken. That becomes set it and forget it.
It's like a domino effect.
Right. Now, I can have this group saying, oh my God, this is a real thing. We got to stop the woke left. And this group going, oh my God, this is a real thing. We got to shut down this ad campaign. And I'm just sitting there going, none of it's real.
This worked.
I can't believe this worked. Everybody's rabble, 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 rabble.
Well, people are addicted to being angry.
They love being angry.
They have to be.
Anger is a very easy emotion to latch onto. You know, you don't have to be thoughtful to be angry.
No, and a lot of people that don't have happy lives, there's nothing happy going on in their life. It's just that's where you gravitate to. I have to be angry about this today.
Right. And I want to tell him, I know a guy who has to avoid getting pissed on going to work, and he still seems pretty happy to me.
Fine.
Because guess what? You know what you have to be happy about in your life?
What?
You're alive. It's a miracle.
I'm blessed with another day.
Isn't it a miracle?
Tomorrow's not promised. I have today.
Think about all the little Siemens that were traveling through, trying to get to that egg. Yours happens to be the one. And then you designed your beard so it looks like the tail of a seaman.
That's right.
Is that why you did that?
That's in tribute.
Interesting.
That's in tribute to the little seaman that made your life possible.
The little seaman that could.
That's right. That's right. That's 100% correct. You know? I mean, it's a miracle that you're on this planet.
Bro, I think that every day.
Right?
You talking about because he's old enough to die? Like he
I don't think that. No, I think that might have been what he thought, though.
yeah.
Oh, I think that every day.
Right. But I mean, think about your adolescence.
I try not to, but okay.
You were a total fuck
Yeah,
up.
he didn't have a good one.
But that's what I mean. You made it through. It's a miracle that you're on this planet. What do you have to be mad about?
Exactly.
What does anybody have to be mad about?
Nothing. It just...
I mean, Malcolm, his parents sent him to ballerina school. That pissed me off a little bit. But other than that, you know...
That's where I get my incel rage from, obviously.
That makes sense now.
But it's an addiction.
Because you feel something.
You feel something. And you have to have that feeling. You have to keep chasing that feeling.
And I think it is harder to evoke positive.
It is.
When you want to feel something, it's hard to get positive. But negative, you could muster up. Oh, look at this pants commercial. Ah! Why do people think she's so attractive? Hot Dog, by the way, he may not want the world knowing, but he tweets in, y'all got me looking through all types of Sydney Sweeney pics now. Have a good time with it, man. She's very attractive. Jimmy in Staten Island. What's up, Jimmy?
Sam, we live in such a hypersensitive cunt society.
Well,
Social media has made people fucking so. Oh, Sam, I'm offended by this conversation.
Yeah, but you know what?
You're gonna fucking hear me. You're gonna fucking hear me.
No, I get it.
Okay?
You're right. But
it's like there's so many people out there that are the end result of a blowjob gone wrong. You just want to punch their fucking mother in the mouth because there's so many stupid fucking cunty people in this world.
I mean,
you got me on a tangent now. You got me going off.
Jimmy,
I'm fucking pissed.
See, Jimmy, I feel like you might have those rage issues that we were talking about. You know, you got to first of all, you got to clean up your language. You got to clean up your references. You know, there's a lot more things to be mad about than as you put it, beej gone wrong. Like you could have cleaned that up a lot, and maybe you'd have a happier life. You know.
You want to know what? I don't give a fuck though. I don't live to seek your approval, Sam.
I love that. I love Jimmy. You know what? You just earned my respect with that comment.
It's the truth though.
Yeah, it
I
is.
I could give a fuck. Okay?
Like
and
that Eminem song that he sang in the alligator pond.
Fucking people are so fucking... You have to watch what you say.
Jimmy.
If you don't agree with their agenda, fucking forget about it.
Oh, Jimmy, Travis doesn't like you, but it's because he shares an island with a whole bunch of views.
You want to know what? Fuck you, Travis.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Jimmy. You're right. Right on the money again. Jimmy nailed it.
Staten Island Borough President.
Yeah, there he is. Just hears it in all ears everywhere he goes. And you know what else? You know another thing?
I have to cut him off when he's telling me what he wants to say on the show.
You're like, you don't have to perform for me.
Oh, he just goes... I go, bleep, put him on hold.
You're doing the smart thing.
I can't listen to him. We'd still be here listening to what he wants to say.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have put him up yet.
No.
Yeah. And you know, I know what they're... You know what I have a degree in?
Sociology?
Soci-goddamnology. Yeah. I learned all about all this stuff.
You know what's up.
I know what's up.
You didn't even go to school for radio?
No, bro.
This is just like a hobby for you, bro?
It's God-given.
Nice. Hell yeah.
It wasn't learned. It was God-given. They didn't make me who I am. They just found me like this.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Sociology, on the other hand, I learned that.
And how'd that career work out for you?
Well, I can microanalyze pants commercials now, which is necessary. That's what, by the way, and that's why. Oh, you're not using your degree. You know why? Because people with sociology degrees, and I have a good sociology degree from Syracuse, and guess what? People in my trade are doing.
Which trade?
Sociology.
I don't think that's your trade.
It is. You know what people with sociology degrees are doing? If you were like, don't you think you should use your degree? You know what I would be doing right now?
What?
I'd be going on CNN and analyzing pants commercials.
What are you trying to say?
Well, here's what you're not seeing in the pants commercial.
Because for you, CNN is still it.
Well, for me, a lot of people, they'll go on the Theo Vaughn, they'll go on Joe Rogan, kind of the, but for me, CNN is it. It made me laugh. I was looking at the YouTube comments on my wrestling podcast this week, and somebody wrote, a lot of people will go to mainstream to get their answers, but for me, not Sam is it.
That's a comment I would like.
Yep. Gary in Columbus. What's up, Gary?
It's Jerry.
Okay. All right.
It's sperm instead of semen. It has the tail.
I think it's. I think you singularized semen. The thing that made you, Troy, that was a semen hitting an egg, correct?
Yeah, semen.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Gary. But it was. I believe it was a semen.
Yeah, it was semen.
Hot Dog says Jimmy in Staten Island is so pissed. Everyone in social media is getting worked and doesn't realize he's on the other end of the of the work.
He just literally called back to bitch at me.
Jimmy?
Yeah. I was like,
I mean, I'm glad you didn't put him through.
no.
We did it.
Like, you don't want to hear that again.
No, I wouldn't have put him on.
Good for a month.
A month. You filled your quota.
Yeah.
We're not on a punch card system here, Jimmy. But yeah, I mean, and I get it. And some of it, too, is like people, I think they're like you, Troy. There are a lot of people that just want to look at the Sydney Sweeney pictures, and they're like, I better look more into this story.
I watched every ad.
You did?
Every one.
I got to get to that, because you're like, I work for a radio show, and you're talking to your fiance, honey, I work for a really important morning radio show where we need to, what does it say literally on the advertisement? What does he knock out daily?
Topics.
This is the topic du jour. We need to know about this topic. I need to watch more Sydney Sweeney ads. And by the way, I'm not feeling totally familiar. I heard there are some nude scenes in Euphoria. I better check that out.
I didn't know that. I got to check that out.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I watched everyone because I'm just like, I got to see this.
I got to see
what
it.
happens next.
Right. What happened in the ads? What happens next? Where does she really get into the?
She's under the car. She
Right.
peels out. It's like,
Oh, really? She does?
Sydney Sweeney knows how to burn out with a clutch.
You think that that's all
that's her?
legit? I mean, she does it in the commercial.
I mean, I saw her get in the car.
Okay, so what was she wearing?
A denim outfit, denim ensemble.
From American Eagle?
Yeah.
That's great.
Is there a through line in these ads? Is there like a story?
I can't wait
being
till
told?
Troy comes in with his American Eagle jeans. They're very affordable.
Come in looking like Jay Leno.
Oh yeah. Hey, I just saw these ads. Yeah, but you think you're following the whole story of the ads.
Well, he has to. He's a producer for a morning radio show.
Right.
And what happens if you come to me and you're like, hey, what happens in these ads? I got to answer the question.
That also explains why in like the prep emails yesterday, your prep emails, and this is not a criticism, it's good because this is a topic. Very Sydney Sweeney pants commercials heavy.
It's the top story of the...
It is the top story.
And then and you should be, but also explains why because some stories like you don't spend as much time researching.
No, and that's it. In my news email, that was top billing.
Right, because you spent a lot of time researching it. And it was almost like if you need, I don't know so much about the controversy, but if you need someone to really break down what's going on in these ads.
Yeah. And tell you which one's the best one.
Yeah, I'm your guy.
I appreciate that.
Like old Troy was like, let's break down JFK, let's break down now. It's more like, no, I kind of have decided, and I think it's kind of a healthier thing to more spend my hours of the day looking at all these Sydney Sweeney ads.
Instead of conspiracy videos.
Yeah, you probably feel better.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look at this one.
Because you can't change anything. You can't, but you can look at her and be like, wow, she's attractive.
Right, and the jeans.
They look great on her.
Yeah.
And I might go buy a pair myself.
Maybe.
She says it makes your ass look great. I'm like, yeah, it does.
Troy's just going to go into American Eagle and just give them money.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even want anything.
I don't know what you guys do
I
here,
think you guys are
but
just doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
can I contribute money just to your advertising budget? Like, is there any way this could go direct to? This is for the advertising, more commercials.
Kind of like how you can Venmo the government now to pay down the debt.
Yeah, which if you're cool, you're doing it. Yeah, you just go in and go like, is there just a sort of? Because I hope this ad campaign is not just one campaign.
I hope this goes through Christmas.
You do.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yep.
You think Sydney Sweeney could pull off a great Super Bowl ad?
Of course.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, is she, as far as attractive actresses,
Right.
famous women,
Right.
she's probably the hottest right now, right?
Well, she is the hot girl right now.
But like, as far as like just being attractive,
She's up there. I mean, it becomes like maybe people have specific tastes to them.
Sure.
But yeah, she's like
top tier.
She's top tier for sure. For sure. I mean, what are you going to say?
Yeah. I keeps bringing this up.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you wanted to know who the top tier attractive woman was, and it's a divisive subject.
That's true.
Yeah. Mike, have you guys seen the premiere of South Park?
I saw.
I did not think 20 years ago, like in 2024, yes. 20 years ago, if you had told me in 2025, you're going to have your own morning radio show and you're going to come on the air and say, you know what was hilarious? The season premiere of South Park.
It's insane, right?
It's amazing. I mean, these guys, I don't know how they do it, but they keep hitting us with that fire. Matt and Trey are like, I mean, they should be protected at all costs.
Wild, right?
Yeah. And I only bring that up to say everything Mike is saying and putting up on the screen and everything right now. It feels very Cartman in the season premiere.
Well, Woke is dead.
And he's pretty bummed about that.
Well, he doesn't know what his identity is anymore.
So first of all, we get the teaser. The teaser for the season premiere of South Park was amazing because it was the Trump AI video.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you saw, was not really AI.
It was not.
No, I'll show you. Hang on.
Oh, I thought it was definitely AI. It was not AI. Because it's hard to tell these days.
No, they just posted these photos. Hang on. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell these days. Because, there had been a lot of...
It was Trey Parker all along.
Oh, that's so funny. It was Trey Parker in a big fat Trump suit.
No. It was Trey Parker's finger.
Oh, as the... Right, okay, so they have an actor playing Trump, and then, yeah, the tiny little penis is actually Trey Parker's finger, and he's out in the desert. Look at the effort they're going to.
That's what I love.
And especially since the turnaround is so quick. Like, what did they just one day? This is how I love the way they operate. That just one day they must have just decided, we got to get the crew. This is why they need South Park Studios. Because they just have a group, so if they have ideas, they can just go do them. One day we just decided we got to go out into the desert and shoot this thing. I thought the whole thing was AI.
No.
Of course it wasn't.
No.
I love that.
And that's why I love that they're still doing this like, oh yeah, we're writing up until almost airtime.
Yeah.
Like, there was supposed to be a new episode this week.
Uh-huh.
They announced like yesterday, oh, we're taking the week off. It's going to be next week. They probably didn't have enough for this week.
They didn't finish it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, because literally because you think a season premiere, like your whole off season, you build a season.
Off season, they've been off for 2.5 years.
Right.
Like
2.5 years, there hasn't been an episode. This season premiere,
Yeah.
there's references to Colbert getting canceled.
Which happened
It happened a week ago. It's crazy.
And don't they turn it in last minute so nobody can?
Yes.
Yeah.
They used to. I don't know if that's still why.
Yeah.
Because I think Comedy Central is just going to let them put on whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used to, so that there was no time for anybody to be like, no, you can't do this.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Otherwise, they're going to have to put on a Fantasy Factory episode or whatever they're going to have to put on ridiculousness.
Because at that point, it was the hottest thing in the country. So
Right.
It's like, well, we have to air this.
Yeah.
Because there are episodes that they've aired, and then they're like, we cannot air that again.
Yeah. We fucked up on that one.
You should not have done that.
You got us again, you sons of a bitches.
Like the one where they showed, I think they showed Muhammad.
Yeah. And it was like, you can't. You can't.
Can't do that.
You can't. And they're like, well, we all did it.
Fucking crazy.
They're crazy.
It's so funny.
They're crazy.
They're billionaires. And they're still going out in the desert and making their fingers into peanuts.
Just having fun being silly.
Just having fun being silly.
And it's great that there's still something left in the well.
A
They
ton.
can still do it.
And it still feels inspired.
Yeah.
And it feels like there is actually creativity being put into this stuff, like real comedic thought, being what is the funniest way to express how we are feeling about this right now. Not in a, like, told you so way. Like, what's the funny way to do this that will make people laugh? Do you have the Trump video that they put out?
The PSA?
The PSA?
Travis, we got to sign into the YouTube because of that.
It's age restricted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the fake penile. Whoever wants to sign in can sign in. It's not like...
You don't have a YouTube account?
Oh.
It could be any YouTube account. And then
I
sign out,
don't
and
know.
then
It
just
could
sign
not
out
be a
afterwards.
children's YouTube account.
Well, no, it can't be a children's YouTube account. Mike, if you have a child's YouTube account...
It better not be for children. Miss Rachel is a favorite of mine.
Mainly for her support of Gaza.
Yeah, but they put on this episode where it was age restricted immediately because there's a fake penile in it. Which that's the other thing they do.
It's a finger.
They're like, you think it's going to be blurred, and then they just show it.
It pops up.
And now, like, where there would be, like, the words that they use. They just say the words. Like the F word that you're really, really still not supposed to say. Mm-hmm. They say it they said it multiple times on the app. Like, I wouldn't say the words that were said on this episode. Like when they say RF multiple times. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say that. That's crazy.
But they do.
And you laugh.
Yeah, of course you laugh. It's funny.
And it also just brings to light how ridiculous it is that you're like, I'm not going to say that.
Right. Yeah. Once it's just out there and in the context that it's in, and you have to laugh. Like you can't, you can't help but not laugh. It really does trivialize. Like, what are you so up in arms and like pearl clutching about? What are we doing here? So this was the PSA that they put out. The title of the video is, and this came out before the season premiere. It just says the PSA contains synthetic media, and that's the name of the video.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Yes, thank you, Mr. President. We'll be happy to pay that, sir. Yes, sir. I will relax and I'll take a rest. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we settled.
Oh, we settled. Thank God.
I got the president down to $3.5 million.
$3.5 million. That's not so bad. That's really fair. I think that's fair.
Hey, pause for a moment. The thing was that South Park, Trump put Jesus in their school, like literally. Jesus.
Literally Jesus.
Jesus has been a character on South Park since the very beginning. Yeah. So he put Jesus in their school, and then the kids were like, "Should Jesus, like Jesus himself?" And they're like, "I don't think Jesus should be in our school. I think that's like in public school. I don't think you're supposed to do that." And then Trump was like, "Oh, you don't like that? Then I'll sue you for $5 billion."
And Jesus was upset because they wouldn't let him sit with him.
Right, and they said, "Did you not let Jesus sit at your table?" And Stan was like, "It was full. The table was full." And so then President Trump goes, Trump goes, "Relax," and I'll get.
Hey, relax, Dad.
And they go, "Well, no, we're protesting," and he goes, "Well, then fine, I'm going to sue your whole city for $5 billion." Hangs up the phone. So that's why they had to settle.
Schools and hospitals and roads, and that should be that.
Yeah, well, that's not quite all. As part of the settlement, we also had to agree to doing pro-Trump messaging.
How are we supposed to do pro-Trump messaging?
Oh, come on, guys. We're South Park. We can do it.
Yeah.
That's right. We just got to work together.
Here's the PSA. It's a desert.
By the way, you see where it says
Who
1 of
walked
50?
through the desert
They're
for
signed
you?
on to do 50 new episodes.
Oh, no.
Who survived the wilderness and
So I
gave
wonder.
the ultimate sacrifice? When things heat up, who will deliver us from temptation?
Trump is walking through the desert and taking off all his clothes.
Donald J. Trump. No matter how hot it gets,
He took off his
he's
underwear.
not afraid to fight for America. With conviction, discipline, and trust in God, he survived the desert.
He's naked. He's got a tiny little penis.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I endorse this message.
Trump. His penis is teeny tiny, but his love for us is large.
I mean, isn't it great? They haven't lost anything. People go, oh, you can't make, you like in this climate, you can't even make jokes about politics anymore. And they're like, okay,
Watch us.
sure. His penis is teeny tiny.
It's a small penis.
It's a small penis in the thing. That little voice, that was Trump's penis talking. And I endorse this message. It was his little Trump penis. And that's the whole gag, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
That was it.
the whole gag, it's not like, oh, it's really, he's got a little wiener.
So juvenile.
It's so juvenile, but so great. So the premise, the bigger premise of the episode is that Cartman is in a panic because he goes and turns on the radio and he finds out that NPR has been canceled. And he can't believe that NPR has been canceled because it's his favorite show. Because woke liberals just argue about stuff and get offended, and it's hilarious. So he can no longer enjoy, as he puts it, liberals and lesbians
Well, it's the funniest morning radio
arguing because it's the funniest morning radio show. And now Eric Cartman wants to kill himself because woke is dead, and he loves woke so much because he finds it so funny.
That's great. I saw that, I guess in the new episode, whatever's next week, they're doing Charlie Kirk.
Is that right? Yeah, I love that. I love that. And I also really love foundationally that, like, if you've been watching South Park from the beginning, then you got the gag immediately. That when they reveal that Mr. Garrison is no longer actually acting as the president. Because before it was almost like they made Mr. Garrison the president and still take shots at whoever was the president, but do it around Mr. Garrison.
He had been president for a long time.
He'd been president for a long time. Now they have full-on Trump. But when South Park first started, Saddam Hussein was a big character on the show. Remember?
Yeah.
And it was like Saddam, as a picture of Saddam Hussein, and they just like made his head go crazy and making his mouth move. And he'd go, relax, guys, relax, relax. And he had a gay love affair with Satan. Satan was his gay boyfriend, you remember?
Yes.
Donald Trump on South Park is the exact same bit, same voice, same everything as Saddam Hussein.
That's great.
So he just starts going, relax, Dad, relax, relax. Take a rest, relax. And then every time he goes, I'm going to sue you for $5 billion. Hey, relax, I'm going to sue you for $5 billion. And then he takes all his clothes off, and you see his little cartoon penis. And he gets in bed with Satan, trying to get Satan to have sex with him. But Satan's not, I'm not in the mood, Donald.
You were doing your stupid memes all day.
No, relax, Satan, relax, relax. And at one point, Satan goes, you're exactly like my last boyfriend, who was Saddam Hussein. But like the fact that it's the same bit, like Mike, as one of the biggest South Park appreciators that I know, when you saw the season premiere, I'm sure?
I haven't watched it yet.
What?
Mike,
What are you doing?
You have a Cartman doll in your house.
You love South Park.
Other than Bill Maher, I don't do a whole lot of appointment TV.
I mean, it's literally on Paramount Plus all the time.
It's been out for
Yeah,
a
but not
week.
the premiere of the new season.
It's there.
Well, no, but not all the time. It just came out.
It came out a week ago.
Yeah, I know, but I'll get to it.
Mike's busy.
Mike.
They're trying so hard. to get the most topical stuff out there, and their number one fan is going, I'll get to it when I get to it.
It's the height of the Jersey Shore summer.
I forgot about Jersey Shore summer. There's
NFL
a lot of
preseason is going on. I got the Mets.
Oh, I forgot. You have to watch football practice.
Yeah, that's right. There's football practice on TV.
I got to watch the guys practice. What was it again? What weekend was it?
It was Back Together Weekend.
Back Together Weekend. I forgot it was, you know what? And that's my bad.
Yeah.
I totally forgot it was Back Together Weekend. I got to watch the football players practice.
Well, it's July. It sneaks up on you.
Sure. July football practice. Now that's appointment television.
That is.
Yeah.
It's just on all day.
You've got to appreciate. I had no idea it was. You've got to appreciate, though, the fact that they're calling back the whole Saddam Hussein bit, because that was foundational for the beginning of
South Park.
Yeah. Relax. Put your feet up. Take a rest. Relax, guy.
Also, just like they did with Saddam, I don't know how they find the absolute perfect facial screenshots.
Yeah.
Because they use like 3 of them, but they're all perfect in the way that they use them.
The right profile. He's got the angry face. He's got the happy
Smug
face.
happy face, sad face. It's just...
Yeah.
I love that they're the same people they were 20 years ago.
Absolutely. And then at this point, they're challenging. They're like, please take us off the air.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you take us off, we're going to make it so that if you take us off the air, even if it's not because you didn't like us, everyone's going to think it's because you didn't like us. You know? Yeah. Like this is one of those where they've pushed it so far that he can't take them off the air.
No.
Because everybody will know.
No. You just say like, oh, they're desperate. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure they are.
I used to find them to be very, very funny. I think they've lost a step.
Oh, well,
I haven't heard that opinion once. Like literally no one has voiced that opinion. Although they did. Did you see at Comic-Con they did a panel?
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I think it was Trey that he apologized.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he apologized for the putting out the Trump PSA with the tiny little penis.
Good.
Yeah, there was actually a video, if you can find it, Mike. Trey, they asked him about it, and he immediately apologized.
Oh,
so I think that's water under the bridge. Yeah. Just as soon as it came up, he was like, you know what, we better. So he's obviously feeling the heat, because I'll tell you, I heard it, and it sounded extremely sincere. It sounded like he really did think about his actions and go, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. I mean, but they're such a great example of like, if it ain't broke, you know what I mean? Just don't. And somehow they're still having fun with it. I mean, it seems like they are anyway. Maybe they're not, but it seems like the fact that they don't have to do this anymore, and the fact that they're still kind of maintaining this level of absurdity, they have to be having a good time.
Well, they're billionaires now.
They're billionaires from it.
Isn't that crazy?
And by the way, they've also, like, just as like a little thing on the side, they've got what's become one of the longest running, like, staple Broadway shows. Yeah. Book of Mormon is just their extra.
That's still going on.
100%.
Wow.
It's still right there in the theater. Same theater. Like, it's been years and years and years. Like, it's now one of the staples of Broadway. It's Chicago and Book of Mormon. And that's just their extra, you know?
And aren't they doing a movie with Kendrick?
Yes. Kendrick is doing something with them. So, you got the apology?
Yeah. Did you anticipate the reaction today? Have you been following it? What do you make of it? We're terribly sorry.
There it is. That's all he said about it.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Because this was the day that video came out.
Right.
Yeah, because I remember, because I was at Comic-Con, I think, when it popped up in the group text. And I was like, oh, age restriction. Interesting. And then when I saw that the little penile actually came out, I was like, this is fantastic. But yeah, okay, so Trey's.
Did you anticipate the reaction today? Have you been following it? What do you make of it? We're terribly sorry.
There it is. Okay.
Fair enough.
There's no follow-up after it. There's not. It's just, yeah.
What's the follow-up?
Right.
They said sorry.
Isn't that the best?
We're terribly
sorry. I thought we made clear, like,
I said sorry.
We're terribly sorry. I don't know what else. Which, just like you said about like the language and the words and you're not supposed to say this, you're not supposed to say that. This whole idea of, well, you need to apologize, that used to be reserved for small children, that is now something that has become commonplace. Like, we need to see an adult apologize. That takes the steam out of the fact that, okay,
that's all you have to do.
Sorry. Anything else? I mean, do you any more?
Yeah.
Well, I said sorry. What, do you take responsibility? Well, I said sorry.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah. I take all the responsibility. What actions are you taking? We're working to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's for sure.
All the action.
All of it. But by the way, as far as that goes, we're good on that. No problem there whatsoever. We're good to go. So yeah, it was. I did not expect to laugh as much as I did at that premiere. I watched it last night, and they're back. And I love that they're. I didn't know that was the case, that they didn't put up the second episode because they were like, we don't have it. We'll do it next week.
Yeah, it came out yesterday. They were like delayed by a week.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
we don't have it yet.
Yeah, we'll get it. Don't you worry.
They do episodes like Nicole and me do podcasts. We didn't have time to do one this week.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll
get to it. Trust me. It'll be fire when it comes out. You won't be upset? You waited 2.5 years for that last episode.
I hadn't realized it had been that long.
Me neither. Is it because they were doing... So 2.5 years ago was what? 2010?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah. No, 2022.
Oh. So was this like... So what have they been doing?
They've done those specials. Remember they did like...
Well, I remember they did the pandemic special.
They did the pandemic special, then they did another special. They may have actually done 2 specials since the pandemic special.
Oh. Because I know because they signed...
And then they're working on other stuff.
Because they signed 2 separate deals, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't they sign a deal with HBO?
Their deals are crazy, yeah.
They signed a deal with HBO to do a set of specials. And that was on top of the
Paramount.
deal. No, I think Paramount got the episodes. And HBO... I think there were 2 separate deals for South Park.
There are.
Right. But are they both with Paramount? They got Paramount to give them 2 checks?
No, because I know that HBO Max, that's not dead name.
Thank you.
Has
HBO Go.
HBO Go has South Park episodes, or did have South Park episodes.
I think they got specials. I think they got 4 specials. Maybe 4 specials and reruns. But I think they because I remember like it was a remarkable thing that they gotten Paramount to give them a check for episodes. And HBO to give them a check for specials.
HBO gets all the new regular South Park episodes the day after they air on Comedy Central. Paramount gets all the new South Park specials.
But then why did I watch the premiere on Paramount?
Because I think now they have a different deal.
Of course they do.
Yes.
It's just hand over fist. Yeah. That's how you do it, man. Mm-hmm. That's how you do it. That rules.
No, they have because it's all South Park Studios. Like, they own all this shit.
Yeah, it's theirs.
It's not like Comedy Central owns...
They own all the... Yeah, because and can you still watch the old episodes on, like, the South Park website or whatever? Or
no,
not anymore.
Not anymore, but they were so ahead of their time.
100%.
They were charging you to watch old South Park episodes before streaming was ever a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that they're getting their bag, too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That they're like, yeah, we're going to make this really funny show, and we're going to keep the integrity of it, but also, let's get some checks. Basketball didn't pan out the way we thought it was.
Which is still such a good movie.
Basketball rules.
Sequel,
of Basketball?
I think so.
Oh, that's wild. I mean, I don't know if I need that.
Maybe not.
Okay, that's probably the right call.
You don't know if you need that? That's a good movie. There's some funny stuff in it.
But just because it's a movie is good doesn't mean I'm like, one more, please.
Happy Gilmore 2?
Happy Gilmore 2 was great. Can you get Jenny McCarthy back for Basketball 2?
Only if she does Singled Out.
Okay. All right. Hot Dog is chiming in.
Oh my God, go to work.
Well, he decided to listen today. It says they got delayed because of mergers and contractual issues, but I thought that was the premiere that got delayed. Yeah. We're talking about the episode. We were talking about the delay of episode 2 that is so interesting.
Yeah.
CBS was trying to fuck them over or something because of the deals they had with HBO. Someone can look it up.
Oh,
Can you,
okay, yeah. Oh,
the
hey.
nerve of someone who's literally on his phone at home, texting in. Someone can look it up. Mike, out of spite, do not look it up. That's why the first episode back was a fuck you to Paramount. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for the insight, Hot Dog. Industry expert, Hot Dog.
Somebody can look it up.
Someone can look that up. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving us your industry insight. I forgot. You keep up with the trades. He really does think he's an industry expert. You know that?
He's involved in it.
He does. He thinks so. He thinks so. He thinks he really knows what's going on.
Oh, so weird, because the article that I read says that while the skipped week comes just after a tumultuous contract negotiation that ended with the show's creators inking a $1.5 billion licensing deal.
Oh, Paramount must be so pissed.
And a premiere episode that heavily mocked Trump. The week off likely has nothing to do with either event, as they have been known to skip weeks as new seasons roll out.
Yeah, they're producing episodes. I think our initial thought of they're putting together episodes that are extremely timely and topical, and they have the ability to skip a week, so why not skip a week? I think that was probably still accurate, even though my industry insider disagrees. I love when that's my shams.
Hot Dog?
Hot Dog is my shams for the industry, except I've never heard shams text in and go, someone can look that up.
Somebody look it up.
Somebody look that up. I think this is my latest scoop. If somebody wants to look it up.
I think so-and-so is signing to another team. Somebody can look it up.
Somebody could look that up. He was like on the Yankees and was pissed. Somebody could look that up.
He's such a fuck.
He's an idiot, and he deserves the mocking. He deserves all the mockery.
Somebody can look it up.
So, hey, can somebody look that up for me? No, of course not.
No, you could have done it.
You're literally.
You
by the way, you're literally a listener.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Can you imagine somebody called up and say, "Hey, somebody look up"?
They do it. You know what I say? I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
No. Last time we did that, we got some fake Hot Tua video.
That's right. That's right. We did.
Like,
no, you got to see. And then I said, I got to see this. And I was like, that plaque is blue tacked to the wall.
Hot Dog's a listener with just the direct access to you.
I got to change my number.
You really do.
It's ridiculous. I mean, the hotline is one thing, but
yeah, call the hotline.
Donnie on Long Island.
Yeah. First, Troy is truly professional on the phones as always.
That's great. That's great to hear.
And also, I just heard today, ever since HBO is now HBO Max, whatever the fuck it's called,
HBO
they're dumping a lot of programming, and South Park is being dumped from HBO. I heard it this morning.
From whom?
Online somewhere, like Yahoo News or some shit. But it came up online, and I think I verified it, and they have dumped a couple of other programs they had for a long time. They're changing their format.
I'm not saying, thank you, Donnie. I'm not saying Donnie's wrong. Donnie could be 100% right. But you see how valuable, this is a lesson to everybody out there. You see how valuable that question was? From whom? I feel like there are so many conversations. Hey, I heard this was going on. And instead the follow-up question is, really? That's not a good follow-up question. Really is a bad follow-up question. Who did you hear that from is the best follow-up question. Because 9 times out of 10 you'll realize, like, oh, this still could be true.
Which it is, by the way.
Sure. And that's not to discredit Donnie. That was just to this is the first step in getting the culture past headline reading. What was the truth behind Donnie's statement?
Just South Park's not on HBO anymore.
And do you think that's part of the $1.5 billion deal with Paramount?
Because HBO's deal with them expired last month. So
right,
yeah.
So they probably
get a new deal.
And if you're going to pay that kind of money, odds are you want exclusivity.
Yeah, odds are you want everything.
And they're trying to rebuild Paramount Plus.
Rebuild? When did they build it?
They got Twin Peaks on there.
I mean, that's only because it's a Showtime show.
They have Ink Master.
Dude,
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know. I was laughing at myself for missing that.
More than any other streaming service,
right?
You open up Paramount Plus and you're like, oh, this is just TV.
Well, the children, I get it for the children because it's got the Nickelodeon programming.
Which is fine, but that's just TV.
I watched Twin Peaks.
And that was on?
That was a television show.
Yeah.
And then it used to be my one-stop shop for Yellow Jackets.
Which
however,
on?
It was licensed to Netflix. Yeah, they have a non-exclusivity.
But it's still on Paramount Plus. Netflix,
yeah, it's licensed.
Netflix just gets the seasons before it. Yellow Jackets is on Paramount Plus because it's a Showtime show.
Right.
Showtime
licensed
a streaming deal with Paramount Plus. Showtime doesn't have their own streaming platform anymore.
No, I know that Showtime Showtime streaming platform is Paramount Plus.
Exactly.
But then they take some of their Showtime shows now, and to get a little extra scratch, they license them to Netflix.
Yeah.
Which feels like a short-term plan.
I mean, this is all going to crumble.
Yeah, they'll be. I mean, you can kind of see.
Yeah, of course.
I think Netflix is golden.
I mean, they take $20 a month from me. They better be.
Yeah, no, they're going to be good to go.
I get that bill, and I'm like, $20.
And I'll tell you, Netflix has signed some deals that I go unbelievably great for both parties.
Can you think of any recently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't have to tell me which ones.
It started at the beginning of this year.
Is that the Trainwreck series?
Yeah, Trainwreck series is fine.
Okay.
It was a premiere that re-identified the date January 6th. That's how big it was.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because you know what? When I think of January 6th, personally,
right?
I think of Raw on Netflix.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yep. And for a generation who missed the last Nitro to see the first Raw on Netflix, that was a big deal. For a generation. For whatever reason. We're not getting into it. It's distasteful to get into it.
Of course.
David in Ohio. What's up, David?
Hey, guys. You were talking about how they're going to be doing Charlie Kirk. I was finding it amusing that now Charlie Kirk has his profile picture on Twitter. The image of him is Cartman. And some of the comments were interesting because now they're like, in a week, they've gone from being upset about South Park making fun of Trump to now, like, see, we can take a joke, unlike those liberals.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, it is funny. You're just trying to figure... Honestly, you're just trying... Everything is just positioning. Nothing is real. It's all just positioning. What's going to put me in the best position? Yeah, I'll do Gavin Newsom's podcast. Can I mock him the whole time? Gavin's like, of course. Come on here. Just fucking...
Please do whatever you want.
Tear me the fuck up. Charlie Kirk's like, okay. All right. Yeah, roast me. Yeah. No, it's... Yeah, so I think Netflix will be fine. I actually think... And this is... And I'm not saying this because WWE, because they only have the WWE rights until... the beginning of next year, I think, or mid next year or something like that. But I think Peacock has figured it out with the reality shows because they've had 2 reality show major hits.
What do I got? Traitors and Love Island?
Yes.
Okay, but those can go somewhere else.
Love Island is massive and it's on every day.
Yeah.
There's not that... I mean...
Well, isn't it over now?
Not over. The season's over.
Yeah.
Right, but they got another season.
Yeah, but that can go to another streamer.
Could. But why would Peacock let that go?
Because they're going to go under.
No, bro. People are subscribing to get them reality shows. And Peacock can position themselves as that sort of like Bravo A&E reality show thing.
Okay.
Right?
I don't think it's enough to keep a $1 billion streaming service afloat.
It's only $1 billion because of all them subscribers. That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Cool, man. Yeah. And they got The Office, too, don't forget. And you can't see The Office anywhere else.
Really? Because I see it on Comedy Central from like 8 a.m. to midnight.
Oh, you watch on Comedy Central? I watch on E! And then
sometimes I'll be like, oh, what season are they on?
You know my favorite over the week? I think it was recently. I was watching The Office. I watch The Office on everything.
Sure.
I watch on Peacock. Because Peacock has the fan ones that are extended episodes.
Oh, I like that.
Those are good. Those are really good. But so I watched The Office on Peacock and Comedy Central and E! And then I got really excited because I was watching The Office on E! And a commercial came on, The Office is coming to USA.
Oh, good.
So I'm like, oh, cool. I'll flip over to USA, check out The Office.
So just whatever networks Universal owns. Let's just put The Office on.
It's their ridiculousness.
Yeah.
But I actually... And then Netflix, Peacock. I think Peacock has... HBO will be fine.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think... I think it's going to be rough for the rest. And I think Peacock only if they really lean hard into that Bravo-verse. And
yeah, but I just feel like...
The Bravo-verse is massive, dude.
I know it is.
It's massive.
But I'm just saying, I feel like Peacock and Paramount...
Plus, streaming on the cock is the best thing to say.
It's cool.
It's a fun thing to say.
But they're not taking advantage of it.
I know they got to get billboards and stuff.
Yeah, like let's get.
They got to get some Sydney Sweeney in there.
Yeah.
Imagine Sydney Sweeney saying, "I'm streaming on the cock and I got good genes." The whole world would be talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm streaming on the cock with my good genes.
People wouldn't know what to think.
They go, "Oh my God." I don't know how to respond to this. Their heads would blow up.
So confused. I'm outraged about everything.
That's right. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what streaming services. I mean, Troy, you get excited if ads came out for Peacock that said Sydney Sweeney, and it's Sydney Sweeney saying, "I'm streaming on the cock, and I have the best genes."
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah, that's
pull out my credit card.
That's what I figured. Yeah, I think Netflix and HBO are good to go, and Peacock, if they lean heavy into reality shows and Bravo, they'll be fine. And I think that's kind of those are your services. But like also
what are you talking about?
What?
Hulu?
What about them?
Or are they going to?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't remember the last time I turned on Hulu.
I watch Hulu all the time.
For what?
Right now, Sunny in Philly.
Come on. You're going to sit there and tell me. You're going to sit there and tell me.
I mean, Hulu's better positioned than any of them. They're owned by Disney.
That's just like my best friend is really important. Disney Plus will be fine too, by the way. But
honestly, they could just be the same thing, and I think they eventually.
That's where I think it'll go. I honestly think that I think Disney Plus would do better just absorbing Hulu,
which they basically do. Like you can watch anything that's on Hulu, you can watch through Disney Plus,
right? And a lot of the Disney shows are on Hulu too.
Yeah.
So that's I think.
Plus, they've got live TV, and outside of YouTube TV,
they're the second.
They're number two.
Yeah. I think that's probably what's keeping them afloat is their own thing.
Yeah. Plus, they own. I mean, it's all Disney stuff. It's all Fox, like FX, Fox, like the broadcast network.
Yeah, but you can't sit there and tell me, well, Love Island could just go to a different streamer. You can't do that with Always Sunny. I'm like, yeah, you fucking can't do that with Always Sunny.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Disney owns it.
Right, which is why Disney Plus is... I don't just be one kind of thing.
Let's just get 3 streamers and just be done with it.
So you go Netflix, HBO Go.
Okay, 4. Netflix, HBO.
Disney,
and then like Paramount and Peacock can like absorb
so
each
you
other.
like take everything and maybe throw Shudder in there too.
Shudder,
okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, maybe fold that all into Tubi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Pluto TV or whatever.
Pluto TV rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go.
It's so much. I'm glad I don't pay for most of them.
Well, you got passwords?
Yeah.
Jermaine?
Yup.
Yeah, and ESPN Plus, but that's also Disney,
Yeah.
That's that whole kind of...
But then ESPN's putting out their own streaming.
Oh, I forgot. There's ESPN Plus, but also ESPN.
Yeah.
But the ESPN streaming service is meant to replace the cable channel.
Yeah, that's meant for people who don't have live ESPN.
So the theory is that there are people who only have live television for ESPN.
Yeah.
And therefore, you can cancel your live television and just... Because it's like $30, right?
Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah.
So the idea is that, like, yeah, $30 is really expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than full cable.
Yes.
Like if you're paying $80 a month for YouTube TV, but mainly just watching ESPN,
you're just watching SportsCenter over and over again. Good news,
right?
Why don't you just give me 30?
Right. If you just want to see Mad Dog Russo screaming into the fisheye, 30 will do it.
Yeah, that's 30 to me.
30 to me, we're good to go. And he'll be screaming in that fisheye nonstop.
Yeah, Stephen A will be like, "What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I got to go over and do Sirius now."
Yeah, Stephen A will be like, "He made a deal with the devil."
The devil. It's very funny in that.
He's great. Stephen A rules. Jonathan in Connecticut.
Hey, what's up, guys? Paramount Plus is doing pretty good at nostalgia. Like, they cover, like, all the Nickelodeon shows, but, like, MTV, they need to really double down on every single MTV show. Like, I go to True Life. Mm-hmm. It's 2015. I want to see Tommy Cheeseballs.
Oh, my
Tony
God.
Atlas.
Yeah, like, I mean, like to not have True Life, I'm a pro wrestler, when Tony Atlas is running around going, who's got a cellophone? Who's got a cellophone? And to not have Tommy Cheeseballs. True Life, I mean, Mike, True Life, I'm at the Jersey Shore?
I mean, that is the True Life.
Okay, thank you very much. It's literally the forefather of the show Jersey Shore.
I mean, so it's a much realer look at
100%.
what goes on at the Jersey Shore than the show gave you.
Is there some place that has sort of a monument or a shrine to Tommy Cheeseballs?
No, there should be one outside of Steaks Unlimited. That would be the
that
spot.
would be the spot.
Oh, Steaks Unlimited is so good.
Yeah.
Did you see Portnoy rehired him at one point a couple years back?
Tommy Cheeseballs?
Yeah, I don't know how long that lasted, but apparently Portnoy hired him for a show, and I don't think that lasted too long.
I think the problem with a lot of those shows is that MTV, I don't think they were super diligent about making sure they had the lifetime rights to everything. And I think the big hiccup is that they don't have the music rights.
It's the music rights, yeah. So when New Orleans came out, they had to strip the Real World New Orleans all music rights before the reunion,
which is fine
so
as long as I can see what Julie is up to. That's totally fine.
Bad person.
Bad person.
I figured it was distribution stuff because there's Real World 1, 2, then 8, 9.
Yeah.
I
think some of it is rights to who owns what, but a lot of it is the music and the fact that they were probably making deals with record labels at the time. Where it was we're going to put your music on Real World, but we'll also play your video. But that's not syndicate, because they weren't thinking, even later in the Real World, they weren't thinking we're going to put out DVDs of the Real World.
I mean, that's what held up the Wonder Years forever.
It never came out on DVD until the very end of DVD when everybody was like, I don't even buy DVDs anymore.
Yeah. They were like, hey, good news. And everybody's like, no, they're streaming now.
Yeah, I don't want this. I already BitTorrented the whole season. And I got Joe Cocker for real on it. Yeah, they didn't have the rights to the literal opening song of the show.
No, not to mention all the music that they used so much music in that show.
But also at the time, nobody thought that people were going to buy seasons of television.
No, that wasn't even a thought.
No,
that would cripple the industry.
Right. And and it would cripple your back. You know how many VHS tapes you'd have to walk out? Because you got to tape all those in SP to get the quality up.
You got to take the tab out.
Oh my God! You're walking out of the Kmart with 19 tapes so you can watch a whole season of The Real World. Nobody's doing that. No, then all of a sudden, Dave Chappelle shows up and goes, "Would you like the full season of Chappelle Show?" And everybody in the world, literally the whole global population, was like, "I would love to have that.
I'll take one, please. Thank you."
And then they were like, "What if we put out every television show that's ever existed on DVD?" And the whole world was like, that would be kitschy and fun. I'll do it.
That's how Family Guy got back.
100%. Remember? Yeah, the Family Guy, it was done. And then everybody bought the DVDs. And I was in college, early in college, when Family Guy DVD culture was super hot.
Everyone was buying them.
And it went Family Guy off the air, DVDs, then went to Adult Swim, and they started running reruns because they realized people loved it, and then it came back. It's wild.
It was a true, that was one of the first, instances where you kind of felt like the fans are demanding this to come back.
100%, because it was before you had, the social media campaign and everything. And then they were like, would you like season 3 of Chappelle Show, hosted by Donnell and Charlie Murphy? And most people were like, I'm done with DVDs altogether, actually.
Now that you mention it.
I don't even want
to sell these back to FYE.
Yeah. Can I have $1 a disc? Oh, I must have sold $250 worth of and by the way, $250 worth of DVDs at the very end. It must have been 7,000 DVDs. But I mean, I'll never forget walking out of FYE with $250 cash. Probably would have been $325 store credit. But I was like, yeah, right. Store credit for what? A store that's going to... Trust me, if you're giving me $250 cash for my used DVDs, this place ain't staying open. No store credit, thank you.
Yeah, you can't buy that many Funkos.
No. And I remember leaving that place with $250 in my pocket going because of me, this place is going out of business. There's no way this business model can last.
Weren't some of the ones that you sold autographed?
Bro...
Because I did this. I threw so much out.
Yeah, I'm going through. I think I got all the autographs. That's the other thing. Early on, you bring a DVD to get signed, and we were doing that. I mean,
every day,
dude. O&A, especially the K-Rock years of O&A. And this is, by the way, credit to Jim Norton, who was such an autograph fiend at the time, that he also thought that what he was doing was so regular that we all should get the opportunity to do it. You would have thought it was a Comic-Con.
Convention.
There would be a table. This is not a lie. We would have a folding table set up in the studio.
I'm sure there's pictures of it somewhere.
100%. It was full of covers of DVDs, like the DVD covers or 8x10s or whatever. I mean, guests would come in and sign 15 to 20 items. It was fucking crazy. I would now that I have a show, I'd be like, no, not at all.
Not
and
one.
If I saw a table and you guys were putting items on it, I'd be like, guess what? No autographs for anybody ever.
Like Eric would just like you would come in. You'd give your DVD or whatever to Eric.
To the sex bagel, Eric Nagel.
God bless him.
Yeah, and he was shameless too. He was the best.
Would quietly just set everything up.
Yeah.
He would have his silver Sharpies, his black Sharpies.
Different color markers.
I
mean, it was you know, they do private signings.
Yes.
You know, where you mail your items in and pay. Because they have this celebrity in a hotel room, and they're not going to do a public sign, but we did private signings, but for free.
Post-it notes with everybody's name on them.
Everything was laid out properly where exactly to sign.
That's right. Yeah, the arrow pointing sign there.
And I think about that now, and I'm like,
this was crazy.
This is insane.
Well, it's incredible that the talent department wouldn't say. But I guess it's like O&A is such a big show. It's like you have to decide.
I mean, back then we
were on an island.
Yeah, there was no talent department coming in to.
Well, somebody had to book those shows, right?
Yeah,
Roland did.
Oh yeah, I guess he does. He had stuff in there too.
No, he'd throw his DVD but I mean, dude, like.
This is a K-Rock. Nobody was coming into that studio that didn't belong in that studio, you know?
And I'm not all of us. Myself, I know Travis, Roland, Eric. We would literally go shopping.
Yeah.
DVD shopping the night before.
Because William Shatner was coming in.
Right. It's not like
so
these
I better
were...
get Wrath of Khan.
Right. Sometimes we'd just be like, what's the most obscure random movie we could find to get signed?
People get mad at you for the ones you wanted signed.
Well. When the Coreys came in, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, we laid out the private signing table. And I believe I had multiple items. Many of us did.
Too. Yeah, I had License to Drive.
I did too.
Oh, I'm jealous of that one.
I got both of them to sign it.
Yeah, I have both. I have License to Drive signed by both as well.
And then I know I have something else.
Yeah, I don't remember if I brought...
I may have brought the Goonies just for...
I might have brought Lost Boys. I don't remember.
Oh, that's what it is.
Maybe Lost Boys.
I have Lost Boys signed, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it was... But they did a movie together, National Lampoon's Last Resort, I want to say.
Yep.
And I mean, it was a shit show of a movie done for the money.
Mm-hmm. It's in 94. It was way after.
Way past.
This is after their run.
So they're signing it, the private
before
signing.
Characters.
Right.
But after,
okay, good.
After the original run.
We're giving them, carpal tunnel syndrome or whatever because they got writer's cramp.
Sure.
Because they're signing so many items. And Corey Haim, God rest his soul, sees the DVD cover for Last Resort and throws it off the table and keeps signing. And our old sound guy, Derek, who's just the most hilarious person, he sees them knock it off the table. He picks it up. He puts it back on the table.
Oh, my God.
And Corey Haim knocks it off the table again.
He's like, I'm not signing that shit.
I'm not signing that shit, he says. I mean, dude, and it's not like we would just take advantage of Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. We put out the table for Sacha Baron Cohen dressed as Borat.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, man, that's an autograph I'd love.
I have the Ali G show on DVD signed, and he signed it as
Ali G.
Ali G.
In character.
Yeah.
And then Roland didn't have one. So he said, are you getting the DVD cover signed? I said, yes. He goes, can I have your insert? And I have him sign the insert. That way I'll keep the insert, you keep the cover. I go, yeah, that's cool. And he signed like the insert. He signed the cover. He signed Travis's cover. And it's
I had to give my Field of Dreams signed by Ray Liotta. No, I had to give my Goodfellas signed by Ray Liotta to Anthony because Anthony forgot to bring something in. So I kept Field of Dreams because I love Field of Dreams. But I also love Goodfellas, and I was like, nah, you can have that too.
Yeah. I probably have Goodfellas signed by Ray Liotta.
Probably do.
I have
probably
a
in a box somewhere in the closet.
It's probably my parents' attic.
Yeah.
That's funny.
None of that shit is displayed anywhere.
I know. But there's so much.
So much.
And to answer your question, yes. I went through all my DVD collection trying to pull out everything that's signed. And like I remember, like I'm like, okay, how much can I get for this 30 Rock season 1? And they open it up, we can give you $3. It's signed by Judah Friedlander and Tracy Morgan. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take that back. I guess I'll take it back. It's not, $3 is $3, but you know, let me take the signed.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a few things that I have that I'll keep.
Yes.
Like I have Dogma signed by George Carlin and Chris Rock and Kevin Smith, and I'll keep that.
The DVD or the poster?
The DVD.
And the DVD's tough to find anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's going to come back out, but for the longest time,
and that version and everything.
Yeah.
And no, that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
I have. I
have a few things that I'll definitely keep.
I think it's a WrestleMania 19 DVD that is now very difficult to get anyway. Or maybe it's 17. It might be 17 because I think it's got the old logo, which is why you can't,
Sure, yeah.
But it's signed. It's Rock and Stone Cold are on the cover, and it's signed by Stone Cold. And I got to dig it up, and I'm gonna get it signed by The Rock, and I know I'll be able to. Trust me.
Oh, interesting.
Rock
knows who you are?
Yeah.
The final boss?
He listens to the pod. You don't remember that?
Which pod?
Right.
Not Sam Wrestling?
He probably listens to both now.
He's probably got Sirius. He probably subscribed for Sirius just for it.
Oh, I was talking about Raw Recap.
He probably listens to Raw Recap too.
He's got a lot of Sam in his ears.
Well, a lot of takes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and that would be like one of those, like, yeah. But I have no idea. Like, there are some things where it's like, I'm sure I have movies signed by actors that I've never seen the movie.
Absolutely.
You just go out because we were in that sort of, we were young, and like it would just be like, well, we got to get something. There's an actor coming in.
It was fun.
We got to get something signed by him, and there were no consequences, and there was no sort of, we didn't care about looking unprofessional because it wasn't us.
Yeah.
If nobody's going to tell us not to do this, we're going to do this
on a stupid show.
And you probably would get FOMO if everybody else is getting something. signed.
Everybody else is doing it. Yeah, we're total idiots.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it was like, looking back on it, what a terrible thing to do to guests. That's crazy. That's a crazy, crazy thing.
Yeah, now I understood. Now I understand why some producers were like, you absolutely cannot do that.
Yeah, our original producer was like, nobody's getting anything signed. And then it overcorrected.
You're a buzzkill.
It's like when they killed woke because it was too woke. It overcorrected. A little woke is probably the right amount.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know what I mean? Mix it, stir in a little. But they overcorrected, and they overcorrected that way too. They were like, no DVDs signed. Everyone gets multiple.
It's so much. It's so much.
And they're just like, I can't imagine now going to a show as a guest.
Yeah.
And looking at a table. Because I would go like, I'd be like Tom Brady at a charity auction going like, no, dude, I get paid to do this. I'm not just signing everybody's shit.
I mean, we would continue it here.
We did it here when we
Eric
first
would just
got
bring
here.
stuff out into the lobby.
Yeah, he would. He didn't care.
God bless him.
He would. Can I tell you
Eric-
something? Can I
okay,
tell you
go
something?
ahead.
You know what Eric did sometimes to avoid the talent department? He'd go bring all, and he'd bring all our shit with him. Like, he would not be selfish about it. He was really good about it. He would get celebrities to sign stuff in the elevator bank.
Yes, that's exactly
Yes,
what
he
I was
would.
going to say.
Yes, he would.
We were specifically told Edward Norton would not sign anything.
And Eric was like, well, good. Elevator bank is free property.
Watch me.
Eric goes, bet.
Yeah.
And he walked out there, and you know what I got that day? Fight Club signed by Ed Norton.
And that's a sick item.
Yes.
But elevator bank, he said, that's community property.
That's international waters.
Right.
There's no law.
It's maritime law here. Maritime law. And they were like, where'd you get that information? He's like, I just thought about it, and really, I think it checks out. Yeah. I mean, he's in the elevator bank just getting people to sign shit. Can you imagine?
It's wild that a boss would allow that.
I couldn't get, there are hosts here that work here at Sirius every day that I wouldn't do that to, let alone a guest coming in.
It was a different time, though.
It was a different time.
Because I think O&A came here, and it was just this kind of like, fuck everybody.
There was
attitude.
still a free-for-all mentality.
I wouldn't let you guys do that to Mario Bosco.
If I was like, I want to get something signed, like, no.
You wouldn't let Troy get a Mario Bosco autograph?
I would not let you guys set up a table of Mario Bosco items to get signed. No. No. I'd say it's unprofessional.
You did let me get to Kenny G record sign.
That's true.
That's Kenny G.
It's Kenny G. It's Kenny G.
And
plus, I think he likes signing autographs because he likes being the goat of flutes.
Yeah.
You know?
He loves being the man. And he is the man.
He is.
I remember Tarantino came in once.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had to do like a phoner after the interview with O&A. And he did the phoner in our office.
That's right.
And while he's on the phone, everybody's just sliding him items.
No, while he was on the phone, there were a few things in there that we had wanted to get signed. And he left the office and he had signed everything.
He just saw it.
He was on the phone and he just like, I know
That's
that he
so
signed.
cool.
Yeah, like.
That's so cool.
But the bummer of that one is I got a Pulp Fiction poster for him to sign, and he signed it where it says Pulp Fiction, but he signed it in a silver marker, and you could barely see his autograph. I was like, and I have it, and I'm like.
But I thought he was a real good dude for
That
just
was
doing
cool.
that. Like, he just assumed, like, oh, this is stuff that they want me to sign. I guess I'll just do it.
Yeah, I have that, like, they put out a Quentin Tarantino Blu-ray set, like, of all the movies. I have that signed by Quentin. That's on display.
I'll keep that.
And I have a Sopranos box set signed by David Chase, which it's like...
You have to keep that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
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 But... and that's because I interviewed...
You don't have License to Drive displayed? You should put that up in your studio.
I really should.
See,
you should unfold it so it's flat and frame it.
You should take all the cool ones that you have.
Wallpaper.
Do something with it.
Yeah.
Somebody like, I would have loved the License to Drive poster, movie poster.
Right.
Signed by them.
You frame it.
Yeah, because I got a Pump Up the Volume when Christian Slater was in on Jim and Sam.
That's awesome.
I got Pump Up the Volume and Gleaming the Cube.
That's awesome.
Pump Up the Volume's hanging.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Poster?
Yeah.
That's good.
Got to.
Yeah.
Got to. Pump Up the Volume is classic.
And then
How about Hard Harry?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Harry Hardon.
Harry Hardon. Harry Hardon.
And then remember Johnny Rotten was in.
Oh, yeah.
I think he did either Opie and Jim, or did he do O&A? I think he did O&A.
Yeah.
And he had a great interview.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was a gamble, I remember. Like, I don't know. We'll
could
see.
He could be weird.
Yeah.
And I remember him having a great time. And then he came out and he signed a couple things, and he doesn't like signing Sex Pistols stuff.
Sure.
Like, it's like really like and I put it down in front of him, like he got done signing stuff, and I put the record down and he goes, and then he signs it. I was like, yes!
I had one of those when Brock Lesnar came in to promote his book.
Yeah.
And he was not in WWE, he was in UFC at the time, but he was actually in to promote his book. He actually did an interview, and I brought my wrestling chair in. And Brock, the interview was good, and Brock looked at the wrestling chair, and he was very anti-pro wrestling at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And he did one of those breaths, and then he picked it up, and he acted like he was going to hit me with it, and then he kind of laughed, and he signed it.
And he probably looked at it and he saw all the signatures that you have on it.
Right, and it's but I can't.
But Brock's a hard one.
There's not a lot of people that have Brock signatures in general.
Yeah.
The fact that on that chair, and I think that's the same chair that has like Hogan and Piper and like all these other people on it.
You're going to put their kids through college.
Yeah.
You should put that up on Fanatics Live.
That's true.
Is that O&A he was in on?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember Club Soda Kenny got a picture. The Club Soda Kenny never got pictures.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Somebody else that I was worried about that ended up being great was Jeff Goldblum, because you heard
He played the movie game.
But you heard through the years like he could be a tough interview
because he's his own vibe.
He's his own vibe. Same thing with Billy Bob Thornton, and he was incredible.
Well, I mean, Billy Bob Thornton is notorious for his bad interview. His interview gone awry is one of the pillars of internet lore. I mean, you know that you're next level internet lore famous when Tim Robinson has mocked it. Like, Tim Robinson loves, because Tim Robinson did bad wrestling promo. You know, Tim Robinson did Who Do You Think You Are? I Am. And Tim Robinson also did, and these were all on different shows.
Right.
But Tim Robinson also did Billy Bob.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yes.
But both of them ended up being some of the best interviews.
Great interviews.
And super nice.
Yep. Yeah, Billy Bob was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man.
He rules.
Does
so good in that first season of Fargo.
Oh, my God.
He's amazing.
He's good in everything.
Yeah, he was good that time on the red carpet at the VMAs when he and Angelina Jolie had sex in the limousine. Remember that?
Is that when he was wearing the vial,
with the blood?
That was a wild time.
It was a wild time.
It was the 90s, or very late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. And they were like, when's the last time you made whoopee?
And that's what they said.
It's like in the car on the way here. It's like, you bad boy. You're the bad boy of acting. You're the bad boy of Hollywood.
Glad this is on MTV.
That's right. It's not your mama's music television. All right, let's take a break. We've done enough talking about that. We've got a lot more to talk about. Don't forget, by the way, a ton of stuff up on the SiriusXM On Demand app. Of course, our revisit with intern Danielle from earlier this week. I can't stop thinking about the Chuck Mangione tribute that we did. I thought that was very, very fitting. It feels so good, ultimately. And so much more. Just search Sam Roberts Show on the SiriusXM app. We also have YouTube videos going up all the time on the Not Sam YouTube channel. And of course, today at noon, as I am every day, Monday through Thursday, I'll be over on Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. That's channel 156 for Not Sam Wrestling Live. Stay right there. We're going to be right back.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show. We're back with Sam Roberts Show.
Any of that shit like Coldplay does.
Right, we're not narcs.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we got this. Where are they? Who you know? Somebody going when?
Dubin's going this weekend.
Where is that?
Where are they at?
In London. Oh, that's across the pond, as they say.
Is that where London is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Which pond is that?
The Atlantic or Pacific, whichever one. I
think
don't
it's
know.
the Atlantic.
I graduated in summer school, so
Sure.
I'm not the one you should be asking.
I think the Pacific Ocean is pretty close to the Pacific Coast Highway.
Oh,
yeah,
and that's in California.
There it is. Yeah,
so
yeah.
then the
yeah.
Atlantic.
Yeah, I think it's. I think they named the ocean after the highway.
Got it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So he's going to.
He's in Wembley. Oh, they're in Wembley.
Yeah, he's going to both of those shows.
Wow.
Jeez.
I know.
Well, I guess if you're going to make the trip all the way over there, you might as well catch him twice.
I guess. Yeah.
What else are you
I know
doing?
A few people that are doing that, and I'm just like, God bless you. I'll just wait for the real.
And then he's going to see him when they're here too.
And then
it's the same set list, guy.
They're not switching it up.
Hey, guy. Relax, guy.
Relax, guy.
Okay, Dubin specifically, he's going to both Wembley shows, he's going to both MetLife shows, and then he's going to the Rose Bowl shows in California.
It's the same show, guy.
I mean,
Relax, guy.
I wonder at some point you're just like, all right, I fucking saw this.
Yeah. Are they going to do an encore? Yeah, they're going to do an encore. Here's what they're doing in the encore.
And it's funny, like the stage banter still, it's all the same.
Right.
Like, and it's just like, oh, I heard this.
Yeah. You can like time it.
They seem like they're getting a little more comfortable, though.
That's fun.
Yeah. The videos are great.
Yeah, the videos are really good. Liam and Noel seem to be more relaxed than they were. I'm sure that first show was like incredibly
tense.
Just like
and is this going to work? And what's the chemistry like us going to be?
But then,
or between us going to be like?
I mean, once those immediate reviews came out of how great they sounded,
right.
It's probably so much easier to be like, okay, let's do this.
Especially the fact that there were Nudniks streaming the whole thing live.
Oh yeah,
and that so the whole world got to see it, and the whole world was like, "This is awesome."
But you could tell that they're happy with it because they're already putting out like live cuts on like Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, because they haven't canceled the tour.
And because they haven't canceled, yeah.
Which is not, beneath them.
What do you think comes next? Are they going to do another record? No.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think this is strictly for money. There's no need to put out new music. People don't want to hear new music.
I don't think this will be the last tour.
It might not be.
I don't think this will be the last tour.
No.
They're just so beloved.
I know.
It's like,
no, if they can keep it together, they I bet they've got dates next year, like booked.
Potential dates. Yeah,
I'm sure they've got some venues on hold already.
Especially if they're doing all these dates. This is a pretty significant tour. They're going to figure out a system where it's like, if we just follow this system, we won't get on each other's nerves. Like, we're not seeing each other more than we need to see each other. The little that we are seeing each other, we kind of appreciate each other. Like, let's go away for the rest of the year. Not talk to each other, because that's important.
That's the
don't spend Christmas together. Don't spend Thanksgiving together. Don't call each other on your birthdays. Nothing.
All it takes is just one word.
Right. Nothing.
A bad tweet.
Right.
Just could send it into a spiral.
Happy birthday, stupid. What do you mean, stupid?
What does that mean?
What do you say? Yeah, because you're smart, right? Well, I think I've been a little smarter than you. If you remember, you don't need that.
No.
Don't talk to each other at all. Just figure out your system on this tour. And if you can get through the whole tour, there's no reason why you can't reapply that same system. Even if you have to give it 18 months. Let it breathe a little bit. See how you feel.
Axl and Slash figured it out.
They really
exactly.
did.
I mean, they are
really
on
did.
an endless tour.
Yes. And that's what I
of money.
I think Oasis will have a similar, maybe they won't tour quite as much as GNR.
Yeah.
But I do think that they're headed on that path where they're going to figure it out.
Could be.
And just be around. I think that's going to be great for fans. And I don't, I don't even think they need to record new music.
No.
I don't think that people are.
Nobody's clamoring for new Oasis.
That's right.
Music.
They'll take it. It's not like I'll go, no, please don't. But you just want to see the band live. And it's nice that at this stage in life, they get appreciated, and you
That's
get
what
the
I really
opportunity
like.
to appreciate them.
They're getting their flowers.
Yeah.
And they deserve it. Because towards the end of their run,
right?
I mean, they were still playing like the Garden, but they weren't what they were.
And it's their run, which means you're not by nature. You're naughty.
By nature,
right. But by nature, you're not celebrating the whole catalog. You're celebrating what they're doing right now because they're active.
Yeah.
Whereas this is to come back and go, we're here to celebrate the band. Now you can kind of zoom out and look at the whole body of work and celebrate that. And I that's the best way to do it at this phase.
Absolutely.
So,
No.
let me say, but you saw the Yeahs with the symphony orchestra, like Cypress Hill did at Lollapalooza.
Exactly like
the London Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah. Well, they didn't order it.
They took my orchestra.
Yeah, no, they were great last night.
They were the Yeahs.
Yes.
But you went with.
They didn't play Pin. Before you ask,
they didn't.
No.
Was there like a lot of like? Could you feel in the crowd a little tent? Like, what are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I thought you were there because the amount of people that were yelling, "Play Pin!
Pin! We came for Pin!"
It's like, doesn't Sam have a wrestling thing to do tonight?
I mean, it's a night, so I would imagine yes. Yeah, but Pin is the best. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's good.
And you said no heads will roll.
No, they didn't do Heads Will Roll.
That's crazy. That's
What
their
are we
biggest song. What are you
doing?
doing?
I bet they had their orchestra, so they slowed down and play maps for everybody.
They did play maps.
Shocker.
It was
Come
like
on.
it was
I'm
like
not
a
here
different
for-
arrangement.
But I'm not here for TRL. Yeah.
Everybody loves maps. What the fuck?
Look, I love maps, but not at the expense of Pin.
I don't think it was one or the other. I think they're playing maps.
Well,
Regardless.
they've only got a certain number of songs they're going to play.
Yeah, they only play like 14 songs.
Right.
It's like a quick hour and a half.
Right. So if they took out maps,
Why
and
would
it
they
was
take
like,
out maps?
well, and then it's like, well, I don't feel like doing that again. So what are we gonna play here?
Part of this tour is playing stuff that they don't usually play.
Pin.
Who said Pin? I did.
Gold Lion?
Yes, they play Gold Lion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much from Fever to Tell was there?
3 or 4 songs. They played.
Come on.
Y Control.
That's a good song.
Maps.
Okay.
Did they do anything else off Fever to Tell? Let me see.
Rich?
No.
Day with the Night?
No.
I would have been so bored.
Actually, yeah, only 2 songs off Fever to Tell.
Oh my God. I would have been snoozing. Hey, Karen.
Falling asleep over here.
Yeah.
No.
Let's pick it up, Karen.
Gold Lion, Cheated Hearts, Zero,
Smashing Pumpkins
Skeletons.
song?
No. They played Our Time, which came out like that. That was on their EP before Fever to Tell came out.
Well, they
like,
play Time After Time if you're going to do anything. Hit me with a cover or something.
they did a Bjork cover,
Bjork cover?
and I didn't know it because I never got into Bjork.
Oh, So Quiet?
No, that's the only Bjork song I know, and it's only because I used to think that the video was so goddamn ridiculous.
The video's amazing. And by the way, that's also a cover.
Is it?
Oh, So Quiet is like a song from the 1950s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck is Bjork doing?
Well, falling in love.
When she got popular, I was not in that like music space. You know, like I was
Artsy alternative ladies.
Like I wasn't interested in that.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Bjork
She was in
rules.
the Sugar Cubes before.
I remember she
that's
like
super
attacked
sick.
some.
Oh, the paparazzi?
Yeah, that was
Before
cool.
Britney, before Kanye, she attacked the paparazzi. And nobody was like, oh, we got to lock her up. It was just like, yeah, Bjork's nuts,
Yeah, there
huh?
was Bjork at the airport.
Oh, crazy Bjork's at it again. That Alaskan psychopath.
Is that where she's from?
She's Alaskan, I think.
Alaskan.
I thought she was like something.
No, she's from.
He's Icelandic, I think.
Icelandic.
It's like the same
But
fucking thing, basically.
Same
Right.
shit.
They both
right?
sleep in igloos, am I right?
Cold.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah, Icelandic.
She was too weird for me to ever get into.
Wow. You missed out.
Did I?
Yeah, well, she'd play Pin.
Nobody's playing Pin. You want me to play Pin so you shut up about it?
Just saying.
He's not gonna shut up till you
Wait,
play the stupid song.
well, you just stay out late. You don't have to play the song, but you stay out late. You expect, a little something.
I got everything. Plus, I've seen him before. I got everything I needed.
I mean, at
It was
least
great. Plus, I was home at like 11:30.
That's nice.
That's
so nice.
sick. That's
9 to 10:30 show.
Let
Boom.
me tell you something. At some point in life, there's nothing that you appreciate more than a nice early out.
I mean, it was 9 o'clock and they weren't on yet. And Lisa looks over to me. She goes, "It's 9 o'clock. They better get on." I said, "Let's get this shit over with."
Right. I'm sweating.
Come on.
If you're not on at 9 o'clock, I'm sweating. The fact that you give me a tight 90 and out, and it's at the Beacon, so it's not impossible to get out of there?
No, I was West Side Highway right away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they encore?
Yeah, they did. What was the encore? "Burning," which is a newer song, but incredible. And "Zero."
You would have been disappointed, I think.
I would have been so... I'd be like, I could have been on the driving home already.
No, I was so excited to hear "Burning." It's a great song. You've probably heard it. It's in a lot of
I'm
like
burning, I'm
trailers.
burning, I'm
Yeah,
burning
that's it.
for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You heard it.
That's a good song. They do really good with that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. No,
Yeah, you
I
heard
would
it in Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, Date with the Night would have been the one for the encore.
No, this is a more stripped down show. Date
But
with the Night's a little too hard.
But the encore...
They did "Zero."
Loneliness. Max in Baltimore. What's up, Max?
Not too much. How you guys doing today?
So good.
Good. So, Travis, I believe in the next week, Jimmy Eat World and the Offspring are going to come through New York. And definitely suggest checking out that concert. They came through Virginia, I think, like 2 weekends ago. And they had a really cool arrangement of Gone Away, which I think was worth the price of admission alone. But definitely a cool show you should consider checking out.
Yeah, but if it was Travis's, the way he watches the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, it's like, oh, Jimmy Eat World was great. They didn't play the middle. Oh, perfect.
I was listening to the middle this morning.
I would listen to that song quite a bit. It's true, too, a lot of it.
It really is.
It really is. And I like ignore the pronoun because I go, they're talking to me too.
You think they're talking?
Of course.
Boy, girl, doesn't matter.
It's like they're just saying that, but like it could be for anyone.
Jimmy Eat World's one of my top 5 bands.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming.
Absolutely. Clarity is one of my favorite records of all time.
Clarity.
That's not.
Ever trying me. People trying me with the
You're thinking of
clarity.
Anxiety.
Oh, my bad. I knew it was something like that.
The song everybody gets
Thank you,
excited
Max.
for, and then they realize, oh no, it's the Doechii version.
Because they think Gautier's coming out. You think everybody gets excited?
Oh, you haven't seen
Gautier's back.
You haven't seen like reels of like older, like our age people like hearing it on the radio, and they're like,
and they get excited.
And it's anxiety. Oh,
that's so funny. It's funny on two levels because you get disappointed because of the sample, but also the idea that anyone would be excited about Gautier.
It's a great song.
That was a banger.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Still a banger.
I remember, and that's right. And in anxiety, you don't hit those highs because that's what you're really waiting for. But you didn't have to burn.
Yeah.
And Doechii never gets there.
No, and she's great.
Yeah,
she's great.
But that song I could live without hearing ever again.
Anxiety?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're mad it's not Gautier?
Yeah, I want Gautier.
I got that.
It is tough to sample something that was already so overplayed.
Massive, yeah.
And really, like, people were really sick of Gautier by the time that song was done.
But it's not like...
It's not a little sample.
It's not a little...
It's the whole song.
starts exactly... Yeah, it's the same song.
Because didn't she, like, get famous on the internet by, like, freestyling over that Gautier instrumental?
I don't know if that's how she specifically got famous, but like she's incredible.
Like that was a big breakout, and I think because I think that video for that song, her room in the song in the video for that song is her, or it looks like her bedroom.
I've seen the
from
video.
The YouTube
I don't know
video.
if that's what propelled her.
Oh yeah,
but I don't need to hear that song ever again.
Wow, what a hater.
I'm not a hater on that. I'm not a hater on.
You're like, I want to see Doechii, but no anxiety.
Yeah,
I want to see Yeah Yeahs, no pin.
No, this is two totally different things.
Okay,
Heads Roll. That blows my mind.
But he's fine with it.
That's like their biggest song.
Right. He likes the deep cuts.
I love Heads Will Roll. They played it last time I saw him at Forest Hills. It was great.
I should have gone and seen them. Did they do pin?
They didn't do. Let me see
even
when
the last one.
Let me see when the last time they played Pin was.
What are you doing? You got a song like that. You're not playing it.
I hate when bands do that.
Like you have it.
There's
you
only
did
so
it.
much they can play.
No, play that one over every single time. Like you created a masterpiece. You're not going to play it. It's like if like Da Vinci was doing an exhibit on all his paintings. He's like, I left Mona Lisa at home. Why? Put it up on the goddamn wall.
All right, let's see.
Every time, put it up on the wall. You did it. We'll listen to the new stuff too. We'll look at the new paintings too.
Oh yeah, they play it all the time. They just didn't play it. They're just not playing it on this tour.
You know who Radiohead pulls that bullshit.
Yeah.
Radiohead pulls that bullshit. You know how many times I've seen Radiohead and I still haven't seen Creep?
You gotta be kidding me. Play the stupid
I've seen
fucking song.
Like, what are you doing? You did it. You did it.
We get it. You're too cool for it.
But you're not.
It's not even that. They'll play it at the shows I don't go to. I've seen them like a dozen times. And like last time they toured, they played 4 nights at the Garden. I was very tempted to go to all 4 nights.
Because you might get Creep once.
Just to guarantee that I would be at the show that they did it, because it's always the show before or it's the show after. It's not like they don't play it. They just don't play it every night. And I've been incredibly unlucky at that.
And then half the time they're not playing Karma Police or Creep. And I'm like, what did I show up for?
It's one or the other. And every time Karma Police starts, I'm like, God damn it.
Again?
I know I'm not getting Creep now.
You fucking asshole. You did it to me again.
Oh. And then you got to go home and watch their performance at MTV's Summer House.
Oh, that's such a good
Legendary.
Legendary. Tom jumping in the pool. Everybody worries he's going to get electrocuted to death. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. We're too cool for these songs.
It's like you did that thing. Like, you did it. You figured it out. You figured out the formula. You made a forever song.
For a long time, they straight up would not play.
I know.
Yeah. But I think...
And that's stupid. Like, you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
If you figured out how to make a forever song, you're breathing in that rare air that you figured out how to make a forever song, and then you're just like, no, we'll just have it on the back burner.
Well, going back to Jimmy Eat World, like they're like, we will never write a better song than the middle. We'll never write a more popular song than the middle. We're grateful to have the middle.
Right.
We play it every fucking night.
Play it every night.
That's what people want to hear. But Tom has always been the type of person who, when they're writing records, he'll straight up say, that sounds great. It sounds like Radiohead. Let's do something different.
Right.
Like,
he's what
always,
you call those types of people's dick bags.
But then they write incredible stuff.
Yeah,
if you don't push yourself to get off the Benz and make OK Computer, and then push yourself to get off OK Computer and make Kid A, these are generational records.
Of course. They're the best records ever.
Some of them.
Gimme.
Play Creep.
Creep and Karma Police every show. Both.
I so want to hear it.
Both those songs, every show.
That should be a staple.
That's it.
And it's like, should be the encore. If you don't want to hear them, leave.
Yeah, that's right. And nobody doesn't want to hear those. There's not one person. Even Jack White, every White Stripes show, he's at least like rushing through Fell in Love with a Girl. You're going to get some version of it.
At 4 times speed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be 45 seconds. Fell in Love with a Girl. You know,
it's like, there, shut up.
I did it.
I gave it.
And it's like, okay, all right, that's a compromise I can accept.
And you appreciate the humor in that.
Yes.
Did you see he finally got a cell phone?
I did. He finally got himself a cell phone.
For his birthday, his wife gave
him a cell phone. It would be great if he just gets like fat and becomes addicted to it.
Totally just falls into a wormhole on
Starts
social media.
tweeting. Oh my God. You guys are never going to believe what I just found out on Reddit.
Did you guys know about Epstein?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be he's going to have his version of the pandemic now.
Oh, that would be so funny if he just falls into like Illuminati conspiracies.
Yeah, wait till I tell you guys about Wayfair.
They're shipping kids.
Starts dancing on TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one coming.
You're like, what? I don't know if I like this, but it seems happy.
Yeah, Jack White can do what he wants, I guess.
Yeah. But it'd be like back in the day. If you went to see Michael Jackson, he's not going to play bad. He'd play bad.
Play bad. Play Beat It.
Beat It.
Well, he would.
And he would.
I know, but if he was like, I'm too cool for that, you'd be like, shut up.
You're not too cool for that.
Not. We're here to see that.
There's nothing cooler than those songs. Nothing. And also, we got questions about what you did, and we're going to keep asking unless you play the songs.
Play the songs.
Oprah wants to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I it's very, because it almost like strips the humanity out of like, get out of your own little world and just realize you created this thing that resonates like nothing else. And just play it.
Yeah, like you caught lightning in a bottle.
Right.
Like nobody gets to do this, and you did it.
You think Limp Bizkit loves playing Nookie? Probably not.
I think they do.
Well, maybe now.
It's a cool song.
But there was a while that they didn't.
What else were they playing?
Rearranged.
Right.
That song rules. But now, but you gotta. I mean, they made
but
Nookie.
they're thankful for what they have now. Yeah. There's some bands that just keep looking for Neil Young, I think, and Bob Dylan. Neil Young and Bob Dylan are probably the two biggest offenders of like, I'm just going to play whatever the fuck I want.
Cool.
And maybe you know one of these songs.
We're here for the Tambourine Man. Put the Tambourine Man on.
And Bob Dylan just punishes you.
Yeah.
My brother is a huge Bob Dylan fan. He's like, I gotta take it. We up front, we watched the whole thing. I didn't know one song.
Yeah.
He just mumbles, doesn't look at the crowd. I'm like, this sucks. I'll never see this guy again. He's like, oh, that was magical. I'm like, magical?
He loved it.
Like, what are you talking about? Did we just see the same show?
Like, I think if you're seeing Bob Dylan now, you have to be such a crazy, crazy fan that knows all 60 records front and back
And
to have a good time.
You're literally just there to observe this person that you worship expressing themselves.
Just do whatever
You're not
he
there for the
decides to
music at all.
It's like, there he is. That's him.
And like Neil, like you better tell me where we're rocking, and it better goddamn be the free world.
I think he's gotten a little better in the last few years, but there was a point in time where he was just playing just the most random shit you've ever heard.
What a son
I
of
can
a bitch.
forgive Yes for not playing Heads Will Roll on this short
But
little tour
what
that
about-
they're doing. Pin is unforgivable.
That's my point.
But like to be Bob Dylan and not play,
But okay, so
a one hit.
Yeah. Just do like a reinterpretation of it. You have this orchestra. Like, do a different version so people are like, oh, I'm hearing something awesome.
Right. Well, part of this specific tour was we're going to play a lot of shit that we never play. Oh, okay. Like this tour,
Every show should be Fever to Tell heavy. Let's be honest.
Well, then you're talking about two types of acts. Do you want a legacy act?
Yes, of course.
That's just playing the same set list every night.
Yes.
Or
Give me the show. Give me a show.
You like a good show.
A show.
So then you'll love Oasis.
Yes, that should be the show.
People are so mad though that they're not deviating from the set list, and I'm like, this is the greatest hits tour.
It's the show.
This is a show. This is a production.
It's probably what they agreed to.
Can you imagine Coldplay's like, one thing we won't do is Yellow or Viva La Vida? Then what am I going to see?
What?
Some CEO cheat on his wife?
Yeah.
Like, that's going to happen once a tour. Maybe.
Gwyneth Paltrow won't shut up now.
That's a wild
I love
PR move.
Whoever did that
that's a
is
smart move.
absolutely brilliant.
I thought it was fake at first.
No.
I thought an AI company AI'd Gwyneth Paltrow, but the company Astronomer, where the CEO cheated on his wife with the HR lady who was cheating on her husband in order to get some PR, like to even out the odds, I guess. They hired as a temporary spokeswoman Gwyneth Paltrow, who is Chris Martin's conscious uncoupling ex, which is like, it's one of the best PR moves in history.
And I can't believe she said yes.
They probably cut her a nice check.
Maybe. Or maybe they were
like, hey,
this would be funny. And she's like, yeah, this would be funny.
This would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shark Tank hasn't called back. They weren't impressed with Goop.
You think she tried to pitch Goop on Shark Tank?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, look at this. This is a
and
wild.
They just dropped it.
This is a wild. Yeah, this is the end of the scandal. Really, I mean, this was the bow that they put on it, and it's like one of those like very rare instances where this story takes over the internet, and it's got a beginning, middle, and end. It's the CEO's resigned. The HR lady is done. She doesn't work there anymore at Astronomer, and to just kind of put a bow on the package, Astronomer drops this video of Gwyneth Paltrow from Shakespeare in Love.
Thank you for your interest in Astronomer. Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300 plus employees at Astronomer. Astronomer has gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones.
OMG.
Yes. Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data,
That's
ML,
funny. Hit pause
and
for
AI.
a second. What was typed in was OMG, what the actual... and then before she finished, she's acting as if the question was about the company. Now we're taking control of the narrative through Gwyneth Paltrow from Talented Mr. Ripley.
Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data, ML, and AI pipelines at scale. We've been thrilled so many people have a newfound interest in data workflow automation. As for the other questions we've received,
How is your social media
Yes,
team holding?
there is still room available at our Beyond Analytics event in
Very
September.
funny. Very funny.
We will now be returning to what we do best, delivering game-changing results for our customers. Thank you for your interest in Astronomer.
It's a funny way to handle it. To get the daughter of Blythe Danner to come in.
Again, I that's true.
We have to set it up for the listeners. Not everybody's familiar with Gwyneth Paltrow. Everybody's seen Talented Mr. Ripley.
That's why you're the host.
Yeah. From Shakespeare in Love?
I don't think I can name you 5 Gwyneth Paltrow movies.
I hit you with 2.
Shallow Hal.
Oh, yeah. She's the skinny one.
And
I know her from her candles.
Those are available on...
You buy a lot of those?
Those are available on Goop, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
7.
Oh, she was in 7. She was the shit for a second.
She was hot.
She was the big actress for a minute.
Yeah, like she was a
after Shakespeare
one
in
of the
Love.
It girls, yeah. Shakespeare in Love. That's right. I never saw it, but I know that she's in it.
She was
she won the Academy Award for that.
For Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh,
which I
yeah.
just
And then Goop.
tried. And then Goop, yeah.
Goop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she bleaches her bunghole.
Did you learn that on Goop?
Not on Goop. I think it was Google, actually, but
Oh.
yeah.
Probably linked you to a Goop article, though.
I think so. Yeah, I think
yeah.
they're all connected.
You found out she bleaches her butt?
Yeah, I think she's been pretty. She's like she likes
just a hole.
She wants people to bleach their buttholes. I think.
Like
She's
she wants
pro.
Does she tan it? A lot of people like sun exposure to it.
Justin Stengel did that.
Really?
Really? I was wondering how he lost all the weight. He looks great, so it worked.
He does look great.
Yeah,
Looks
I think
like a
it was
different person.
a lot of the rectal stuff.
You think it was all rectal?
Well, rectal tanning. I think so because it's vitamin C exposure.
And that
Which is
did
good.
it?
I think so.
Because he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's my understanding of it. Is that's exactly what happened.
And even if that's not exactly what happened,
It's my understanding.
it was probably BH stuff.
There was definitely BH stuff at play. Pardon my pun. Yeah. No, I thought it was pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
On the part of Astronomer. Now they and really like they dropped this Gwyneth Paltrow video, and after that they can just kind of get right back to business. They're just whatever they were doing before.
Mm-hmm.
They can get back to being a company that nobody really knows what they do.
Yeah, and everybody will forget about him. But kudos to Gwyneth Paltrow.
I can think of a couple people that won't forget about it. The
Okay,
spouses of the people at the Coldplay show.
Right. Forgot about them.
Also, Chris Martin will remember.
He'll remember forever.
Except, I wonder if Coldplay's suffering because now cheating couples are less likely to get Coldplay tickets.
I don't think they're suffering at all. Their streams went up. They're
That's
doing
true.
just fine.
That's true. Everybody
People are like, oh yeah,
everybody remembers what a bop Viva La Vida is.
I do love Yellow.
Yeah.
Can I correct something?
Huh.
Gwyneth Paltrow does not do rectal bleaching.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good, because we're not trying to get sued.
More
I'm
fake
glad.
news from Malcolm.
Malcolm, don't contribute if you don't know what you're talking
Such a
about.
bad journalist.
If you don't know what you're talking about,
She admitted to using rectal ozone therapy.
What the
rectal
hell?
ozone therapy. It's not bleach. Come on, Malcolm.
I'm such a moron. I'm sorry.
Gwyneth Paltrow's going to be embarrassed.
A procedure involving the administration of ozone gas into the rectum.
What?
According to BuzzFeed News, she described it as pretty weird but very helpful.
Helpful with
what?
Her rectal.
What do you need help for in that department?
What?
Because there's a lot of things that go on back there. Is that
Hemorrhoids, maybe?
Hemorrhoids or bowel movements or itch, just general itch.
Just general itch.
Well, yeah. I mean, in what way is it helpful? Is there because sometimes there is just a general itch that you can't seem to quite kick.
No,
you
I
know?
get that.
Yeah,
You can't kick.
you're right. Maybe like an over sweating type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think rectal ozone helps with that?
Possibly. It says it helps. I don't know if it's a leakage.
Right.
Sometimes there's a
Tightens up
leakage.
the elasticity? Is that what you're
Maybe there's an elasticity. I don't know what it means by help. That's not
Do you
really
think that's
very
what Justin Stengel was doing?
I know that he has been working on his rectal elasticity.
Okay.
I talked to him about it.
How's it doing?
Now?
Yeah.
Great. I had to give him some tips. Before, very poor. Bad.
Like a lot of leakage?
Yes.
Oh, poor
But
guy.
now, it's doing very well, actually.
Tight as a drum, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, like a bullfrog's ass. Do you know what it helps?
Oh, yeah, I can explain here what it says.
Thank God Troy's here because you were in danger of getting sued.
Well, yeah, no thanks to Malcolm over there.
No, I know. It's a problem.
We should start calling you Thanks for Nothing Malcolm is what we should start calling you. Anyway, Troy, yes, please. Please, only from you, Troy, who always hits us with the facts.
And this is just AI overview, so I'm just telling you what it's
AI is honest.
Yes.
And, I mean, what does astronomer work with?
AI.
Boom.
There you go.
So?
It is important to note that rectal ozone therapy is distinct from anal bleaching.
Malcolm, do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Distinct.
Distinct from.
Not the same.
I'm sorry. I'll be back in the lab. I will not. I'm
you.
doing the work. I'm going to be better. And yeah, I'm
Great.
sorry.
Troy,
well,
continue.
you know what? He took responsibility. That's a big.
That's all you can ask
That's
for.
all you can ask for.
Rectal ozone therapy focuses on the potential therapeutic benefits of ozone, while anal bleaching is a cosmetic procedure to lighten the skin around the anus.
Malcolm.
Although Paltrow is associated with various wellness practices, it is crucial to differentiate between these procedures and recognize the lack of scientific evidence supporting the safety and effectiveness of rectal ozone therapy.
What? Seriously?
That's what it says.
Well, it says it involves the administration of ozone gas via the rectum. The method is designed to deliver ozone. I don't know. Ozone you could just singularize like that.
Hey, I didn't know it was like a verb.
Yeah, I got hit with some ozone.
Well, it was like an ozone layer.
I remember the ozone layer, and they said there's holes in it. We're in a lot of trouble.
We were
That's
destroying it.
Yeah, in the 90s, they kept talking about the ozone layer.
Yeah, you don't want to use Aquanet.
Right. People stopped using Aquanet because it was killing the ozone.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what killed hair metal.
The lack of Aquanet due to the saving the ozone layer.
Correct.
I thought it was Nirvana.
No, people saw Kurt and they were like, finally a rock star that's not killing the ozone layer.
We like him.
We like him.
He's
and
so
he was
progressive.
like, is heroin okay? We were like, yes, heroin is fine for the ozone layer. That's totally fine.
Because I have stomach issues.
Yeah. This method is designed to deliver ozone directly to the bloodstream. Oh, it's like boofing.
It's a butt chug, basically.
Right. And scroll up. Thank you. And digestive system, where it can exert its therapeutic effects. The gas is typically mixed with oxygen before being introduced into the body. Okay, so they're still not being 100% specific.
We're not sure what it does.
With the effects. They just want the effects. But it is like, that's what they say about boofing, that instead of consuming alcohol orally.
Cocaine.
You do cocaine too? I mean, I know that, it can all be done.
Anything up the anal, I guess.
Yeah, boofing. But it hits the bloodstream immediately is what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with ozone.
I was like, what's her name? From Fleetwood Mac. She liked the boofing.
She did?
Didn't
Stevie Nicks?
I think that was her statement.
I don't know. That feels like a Malcolm statement, which I'm not putting a lot of...
Malcolm, if I were you, I'd be Googling that right now.
Yeah.
Try to get back
See
to
what
Troy.
AI says.
Yeah. Who boofed in Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah.
Who loved the boof?
Who's the bigger boofer? Was it Fleetwood or was it Mac? Sessions last 15 to 30 minutes. Okay. Ozone introduced to the rectum. Okay, here it is. Ozone has been shown to activate antioxidant systems in the body, reduce inflammation, and improve immune function.
Okay.
I mean...
So it helps with the stool.
No, I don't think that means...
Immune function?
Immune function does not mean a better stool.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Say so.
Immune function, I would think, would be how you fight off disease. Has nothing to do with a firmer stool.
I was thinking of a different word.
Yeah, sure. I get
Reduce inflammation, though, hemorrhoids.
No. I think internal inflammation.
Yeah, there's internal hemorrhoids.
No, it's not about the anal.
Still going.
What?
Sorry to hear that. You should try.
Technically, everybody.
My mic was on.
You should try some of this stuff. But no. I think what's key here is that the anal ozone is not for the anal; it's for the body.
Are you sure?
That's how I'm reading it. That the inflammation is more like
kind of like how you take Tylenol anally, but it's not for.
You're not supposed to do that.
What?
Oh, no, guys, don't do that. That's an oral drug.
You're not supposed to just put the pills up there and then...
No, you swallowed them. Oh,
okay,
man.
Well, this is news to me.
Both of you guys? Have you guys been going to each other for medical advice?
Every time I tell Troy I have a headache, he says...
Shove it up there.
Right. Are you guys helping each other? No, guys, you take them orally.
Oh, we were boofing Tylenol.
I mean, I can't imagine they weren't effective that way. How'd the headaches do?
Great, went away.
Yeah.
Worked.
Yeah.
And I was unusually aroused.
Okay, well, Tylenol can be given during IV, oral, and
rectal. See,
rectal. But I don't think that. I think that refers to the drug in Tylenol, not just the. You're talking about over the counter.
Yeah, just
I went
pills.
to CVS downstairs.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But when you go to Canada and get the super strength,
doesn't that right up there?
That must fuck you up something fierce.
Oh, it hits you hard.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the headache's gone.
Yeah, that's like doing like Oxycontin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you should. I mean, I don't know. You might have built up.
I don't use the liquid Tylenol.
Oh, that'd be a mess. You need a funnel.
Can I clear something up about Stevie Nicks? Do you mind?
Why?
I'd like to have a retraction.
You guys, you just
yeah, go ahead.
The problem is that you guys pop off at the mouth.
Well, because there's
you guys. Here's the thing. Like, I'm like the one who's responsible for keeping the conversation going. You, all of you, and I'm speaking to all of you, have computers right in front of you.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have, no, it's not what you're saying. Because you guys still pop off at the mouth with crazy shit. Malcolm's over here talking about bleaching. You're over here talking about boofing. Travis says he does Tylenol up his ass. Like, you got to look at a computer before you say things.
Wow,
that kills spontaneity of a conversation.
Dom, that's my responsibility. You're here to help me.
But there's always
not to
rumors.
get your. But I know that's what the album is called. But you're here to help me. This is hurting.
I'm trying, but I want to clear up what I said. Do you mind?
I would like if you did clear it up.
Okay. Rumors have circulated about Stevie Nicks using cocaine via rectal administration.
They made a whole album about it.
That's what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as boofing or booty bumping.
I didn't know that's what booty bumping was.
However, Stevie Nicks herself has denied these rumors, calling them absurd.
Okay, well,
while Stevie
okay
did struggle with cocaine addiction in the 70s and 80s, resulting in perforated septum, a hole in her nose.
We all have holes in our nose.
From snorting the drug, she has not confirmed using it rectally.
It would be sick if you did so much cocaine that you made a hole in your septum, because then you could get a septum piercing, and
it's
like
nothing.
people would think you're so badass.
And you could go to like a zero gauge.
Right. And they'd be like, didn't that hurt? You'd be like, I barely even felt it.
No, I was high as fuck.
She loved cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much as Troy thought she did, but.
Well, I mean.
However, Rod Stewart apparently bragged about boofing in his memoir. So maybe you're thinking of Rod Stewart.
That doesn't surprise me.
Why, Beagle Named Bagel? Oh, no, that was Barry
No,
Manilow.
that was Barry
Manilow.
Same shit.
Fine. Yeah, well, I don't know what the difference is.
I've never heard a truer story than that.
Yeah. Every bit of evidence points right back to Tippy Tom.
Yep.
Telling 100% truth.
Yep.
But you did okay. You got back at a reasonable hour.
Oh,
you did okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a conversation.
I got some sleep, and yeah, it was a great night.
That's good.
Yeah, they didn't play heads will roll or pin.
You're kidding me.
Or you didn't boof.
And
I
no
didn't boof,
boofing.
yeah.
No
Yeah.
boofing. Okay. All right.
No, it was a great night.
That sounds like a great night.
I'm excited to get some regular sleep tonight. No more concerts for a month.
Yeah. At
That
least.
is a real busy September.
That's right. You were telling us that you're doing. Unless you go see Offspring and
I'm not doing that.
Jimmy Eats the World.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
For a few reasons.
Are they going to play Smash?
Probably.
Just Smash.
If Offspring did like a mid-sized venue Smash show,
I thought at one point they did tour Smash.
Yeah, but they were playing like fucking Jones Beach and PNC,
Oh, yeah,
and I'm not going to any of those shows.
Okay, that makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
Sitting on the lawn to watch Offspring.
You know, we were talking yesterday about, Pedro Pascal and this idea of celebrities that realize that when they're promoting a movie, when they're romantic, interests of each other in the film, that they will act as if maybe there's a relationship happening. Are they or aren't they? And kind of get that buzz going about it. And, I didn't see it coming. But we got another one that I didn't really hear about until yesterday. But apparently, we got a romance blooming between Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson.
How great is that?
You know what? It made me happy. I hope
is.
it's true. I feel like it very well might be a gimmick. It says, Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson are dating. It's clear they are smitten. This is from an exclusive source. Oh, good. Oh, it's People. Hot Dog must be the source. You could look it up if you want.
I believe it less now.
They have struck up a romance. after making The Naked Gun together. I'm always a little suspicious of this stuff because once they're doing press for The Naked Gun, this is like a year after the movie was filmed. So it's not like they had like this amazing on-set chemistry and then they go and do interviews and this romance is budding. Like, you forget that there's like many months in between the two of them being on this set together. And then now the two of them on this press tour together. That said, once they're on the press tour together, maybe something gets reinvigorated, maybe something happens, or maybe this has been going on for months.
Yeah, maybe they're just being quiet about it.
And just waiting until, let's wait to promote the movie to tell everybody what's going on.
They're not even telling everybody. This is just sources.
Come on. They're canoodling.
I seen the way they've been acting together.
They canoodle.
And let me tell you something. I'm all for it.
They were pretending.
He's had a rough go.
Liam Neeson has?
Yeah, don't forget. What's her face?
The horses?
No.
He's a big guy for the horses. He loves that there are horses running around Central Park.
No.
Oh.
I'm talking about his wife.
She was taken.
No, no, that's a movie.
Oh. Because I was about to say.
No, what was her name? Natasha Richardson? Was that her?
No, I don't really know the story. I just know.
She died in like.
I thought he was married to Jean Grey and she got taken.
You are confusing fiction with nonfiction.
I do that a lot. I mean, I like wrestling. You know, I don't know what to do sometimes.
And Pam Anderson's had it tough. She was with the WikiLeaks guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the idea. Again, Natasha Richardson is his late wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big Liam Neeson fan because I love Taken. And I like Taken 2.
And he was in
Les Mis. Was in Taken 3. He was he was in the original Les Mis, not in the Hugh Jackman Les Mis.
No, wasn't he in the
stage
Uma
show?
Thurman?
Yeah, that Les Mis. Yeah. But weren't there like no songs in that one?
I don't remember.
I don't think it was. I think they dramatized it with no music.
Maybe that's why I liked it so much.
And I was like, what? So this is just a story about the French Revolution? I mean, I like the French Revolution, but you know, there's something to sing about here.
I feel like this could be told in song.
Yeah, I mean, we're just talking about the sounds of angry men. Like, as I say that, don't you go like, yeah, that sounds like a song. That sounds like you're just telling me to look down. No, you gotta sing it to me.
Yeah, she died from a head injury after skiing. It was horrible.
That sucks.
Yeah, like it wasn't like she was sick or anything.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Road. Yeah, that's not an overly sensitive way to phrase it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, but I will tell you that if true. But when I saw like the rumors, then I looked at all the photos and the videos of them like canoodling and flirting and stuff like that, it did make me happy. Because it feels like Pam Anderson is kind of really like, first of all, like she deserves all the happiness with as much. She got a lot of us through a lot. You know what I mean?
And she's been through a lot.
She's been through a lot,
She's been married so many times.
She's been married a lot. She Tommy Lee and Kid Rock, and they stole her sex tape. They stole her sex tape, that lady.
I know.
And it was a legit stolen sex tape. Not only did they steal her sex tape, she couldn't even really make the money off of it once they stole it. It wasn't a Kim Kardashian situation. It was like literally somebody broke into the house, stole their vault, and found the tape in the vault, and then like bootlegged it, you know, to Timbuktu.
Plus, it's got to be hard to not be with Kid Rock anymore.
For me, I was like, I mean, after being attached to Tommy Lee and then being attached to Kid Rock, I mean, for you, it's more the loss of Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, Tommy Lee and then Kid Rock was the 1-2 punch.
That's true. And remember when Tommy Lee and Kid Rock got into a fight at like the VMAs?
That's right. Yes.
Because who did Pam love more? I think she loved Tommy Lee more. Probably. It seemed like on the show. I watched the show. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, I like when they dramatize, like, 90s pop culture events. Yeah. I love when they do that. On the show, it seemed like they really were, like, each other's true love, except circumstances being circumstances. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But I think they'll always have a place in each other's hearts. I think you're right. I'm basing that on the dramatization. It was a Hulu original.
I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. But it seemed accurate.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the fact that now, like, later in life, she's like, she seems very comfortable in who she is now. She does the whole no makeup thing, which I kind of I think is a cool thing. You know, at this stage in her life, has her kid. She has kids and everything. Like it's. I don't know, for those two to find each other, and for Liam Neeson, even though Pam Anderson is 58 now, Liam Neeson's 73. It's still like a young girl, a young lady for
15 years.
Yeah.
Plus, she was barbed wire.
She was barbed wire, and she was on the hit show VIP.
That's right.
I watched a lot of VIP growing up.
So they got a lot to talk about.
Right. Right, they both spies. She was a spy on VIP, and he was a spy on Taken. And so they both lived that life.
How can they not be together?
Right.
Yeah.
She was just with a couple of foxy ladies, and he more worked alone.
It's kind of like when actors get together because, like, they're the only ones who understand my schedule. They're the only ones who understand the work I do. These two spies.
They're both spies. Yeah. Plus, they're both smoke shows, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. You think Liam Neeson's still a smoke show?
He's still a very handsome, attractive dude.
At 73?
100%, because he was Taken not that long ago.
It was longer than you think.
Really?
Yeah. That's probably creeping up on, like, 20 years.
No way, dude. Taken just came out.
Taken?
No, I think it just came out.
2008.
All right.
It's a
little
closer.
closer.
I say creeping up on 20 years.
I was hoping it was going to look a lot more like 10 than 20, but it doesn't.
You needed a teen in there.
You know what? I'm thinking Taken 3. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, don't forget, he was also Taken 3. And the Lego movie.
Oh my God, that's right.
He's the voice in the Lego movie. He was really good. He did both heads.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie. But yeah, so I'm happy for them, but also feel a little like I'm being worked. So people get interested in Naked Gun.
Why do you have to be so like pessimistic?
Well, I always feel like I don't want to get worked.
And I don't think anybody's going to go see this movie because Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson are together.
No, I think that it works where more people are talking about Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson because they're together. Everybody's talking. That's why we're talking about it. And then you go, oh, what are Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson doing right now besides each other? See what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you go, oh, they're in the Naked Gun. And you go, oh.
Which, by the way, it's getting really good
reviews.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I might gotta go see it.
There's a wrestler named Orange Cassidy who said every scene was funny.
I haven't heard a bad thing about it.
So, and I mean, man, it's a lot to live up to. When they announced they were making the Naked Gun remake, I mean, everybody collectively was like, why would you do that?
Don't do that.
But, I mean, the trailer does look funny.
Yeah.
And it's getting good reviews.
Paul Walter Hauser's continuing his just summer of success.
I mean, life of success. He ain't missed yet.
He's in Fantastic Four and
Naked Gun. 44 and a fourth.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay. That would make sense because there's 33rd to 3rd.
Right. You love Naked Gun, Troy?
Oh, of course.
Because if you love Airplane, you love Naked Gun.
Same producers.
Right. Is this the new trailer?
Is this the new?
Yeah.
Are they making out in it at all? Or
1 month ago.
Yeah.
Who's who making out?
Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson.
Does that matter?
If they are, I'd like to see it more.
Okay. Ew.
You want to see those two? I want to see them find happiness. I want to see them make out a little bit. What's so bad about that?
Mike, you don't have to scroll.
He's scrolling to see if they're making out.
Oh, the boss wants to know if they're locking lips.
You're good. You know what? You're a good soldier. I wish there were more like you.
That's what we do in this seat.
That's right. Yeah, look at the trailer a little bit.
Thanks.
See, that's very funny. He's taking the car
because
the car was moving.
For revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head sang over and over. That was awesome.
That's kind of funny. He ripped the arms off. Balls. That's funny.
You? Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Police Squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
OJ's son acknowledging the camera, shaking his head no. That's good.
I need a bathroom.
I need
this one
immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business.
All right, we got Troy. See, he shot his gun to make sure he could shit first. Oh, he's got to shit again. You know what?
Over here, Lieutenant.
Hit pause already. The gag of, oh my God, I got to shit so bad, and then he runs in, fires his gun so he can shit first, then grabs something to eat, and it makes him have to shit again, is a funny gag.
Okay. All right, maybe it's going to be a funny movie.
I don't know if I need to watch the rest of the trailer to tell you the truth. That's funny.
You're sold.
The fart thing is funny. You know,
yeah.
and what really got me is the idea that, like, on the way back from shitting, you'd grab a snack and it'd make you have to shit again.
Here we go again.
That's funny. I got you just describing it makes you laugh.
Yes.
Would you go see it in a theater?
You know, I'm thinking I don't have much going on this weekend. Is it this weekend?
I think it's next weekend. I think
it's this weekend.
I thought it was
promoting it pretty hard.
Yeah, I thought it was like the 8th, but it could be the 1st, I guess.
I mean, I can't tell you the last time I saw a movie in a theater.
Wow.
I might go. Just something to do.
Something to do, and it's fun.
Funny, yeah.
Seeing a movie in a theater, especially if you're laughing.
No, August 1st.
August 1st.
Tomorrow.
Here's my only thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you, since you don't go to theaters often, and also, I don't know, Troy, you're not always aware of your surroundings. Okay. And I mean that in a positive way.
Go ahead.
I feel like your vibe would be very Robert De Niro and Cape Fear.
You're
you know what I mean?
Explain that more to him.
Smoke.
I don't get the reference.
Well, in the film Cape Fear.
Sam, sorry to interrupt. I don't understand the reference.
Understand that reference. In the film Cape Fear, Robert De Niro is a convict that was put away by an attorney, that he wants revenge on.
Okay.
That's it. And so he gets out. So he gets out of jail, and he figures out where the family is, and he starts stalking them. But he goes to the same film that they're at, and he sits several rows in front of them. And in the film, in the theater, he's smoking a cigar and laughing very, very loudly at sometimes inappropriate scenes that really affects everybody else's viewing of the film. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is something like, here's De Niro in Cape Fear. Okay. This is how I picture you in a movie theater in 2025. I'm not saying you were always like this, but this version of Troy that I know feels like this is you by yourself in a theater.
Okay.
Excuse me. Dad, are you going to let me see something? You're a damn predator. All right, just get the hell out of here. I got a goddamn okay, the one thing you do care about. Okay, then I quit as your son.
You see what I mean?
That's terrific. Naked Gun is a comedy.
It's a
He's
comedy.
supposed to be laughing.
Yeah, I'll be laughing.
I know, but if the rest of the theater isn't laughing, they'll be taken out of the film.
What are they going to do? Crying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying
comedy.
but there might be parts that are not as funny or more dramatic parts, maybe setups.
You think Troy doesn't know when to laugh?
I think Troy might be a little more boisterous than the rest. That's just how I picture Troy in a movie theater, especially at a comedy.
He's a grown man. He'll be fine.
He doesn't go out much.
You don't think I know how to present myself to the movie theater?
You don't know how he knows how to act at a movie theater?
And by the way, this is New York City. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to be misbehaving in a theater.
Yeah. He's going to be the best behaved.
Yeah.
I've not seen you in mixed company always presenting yourself in the way that you would want to present yourself. That's all.
Why you got to be
What does
like
that have to do with going to see Naked Gun in the theater?
Well, it's a public place.
Yeah, where people are going to be laughing because it's a funny movie.
Did you or did you not confront young Taylor Swift fans in front of Taylor Swift's old house?
Totally different circumstances.
I just don't know why you have to keep bringing this up. I don't know what
one has nothing to do with the other.
It's a public gathering. I mean, it's how he when he's not. I worry when he's not in here, he doesn't realize how he presents himself.
And by
That's
the
all.
way, she had a I Love Taylor Swift shirt on. What was I supposed to do? She was standing in front of his.
Leave her alone.
Okay, in retrospect, I probably should have left her alone.
Yeah, but he's allowed to laugh at a movie.
But you see it. But so is Robert De Niro in Cape Fear. Except you can see where that comes. You're telling me, have you ever been in a situation where Troy thinks he's being normal socially, but is actually coming across as threatening and a little scary?
Never.
You've never seen him approach anybody who works here in a way that he thinks is jovial, but is actually maybe slightly threatening.
Now we're getting specific.
Right.
I would have to.
You said never.
I'd have to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I think he knows how to handle himself in a movie.
I thought he knew how to talk to a cleaning lady.
Wow.
I mean, come on.
Very specific.
Exactly, and so is Robert De Niro. This is fun. Everybody's having fun, right? And everyone's like, yes, sir.
Go see
yes,
Naked
sir.
Gun this weekend. Don't listen to Sam.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You going to go see it this weekend?
I'm a busy weekend. Yeah. SummerSlam weekend.
Oh.
The biggest party of the summer.
Is it?
Yep. You can't say that if it's not. You get sued. So, yeah, it is. Yeah. But, I don't know. I'll try to work it in somewhere.
No, you won't.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Yeah. We'll see it when it's on streaming.
I'm just saying, don't bring a cigar to the film.
I don't smoke cigars.
Okay. Well, then perfect. Then it won't be an issue.
Yeah. Don't doubt him.
Yeah, let me go have fun.
Yeah.
You don't
like laugh at a movie theater. Now he's going to be sitting there like not knowing when he's supposed to laugh because, ooh, Sam got in my head.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You went to Disney World?
Yeah.
Theme park?
Yeah.
How many fights you get into?
0.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was there for like 100 days.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not being specific about what the situation was.
I'm just saying.
It was Halloween, it was late, and these assholes were trying to cut the line.
Who?
16-year-old girl.
Troy has a lot of interactions with teen girls that are questionable.
Look, all I'm saying is, it's like
again, I don't know why you're bringing that up.
Because
one has nothing.
You were
to do
just
with
like,
the
hey,
other.
yeah, you went to Disney. How many fights did you get into? You know the answer to that.
Because a socially normal person doesn't get into fights at theme parks. That's all.
I mean, it depends.
It depends
on what. How many fights have you gotten into at theme parks?
0.
Okay.
Me personally, 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he'd also just let people cut in front of him.
He would.
Of course.
You think he's like he's ready? He's a welcome man. He's ready to get walked all over.
He'd be like, I'm not into having any sort of altercation this evening.
Right. Even if my like you're saying, what your point is you can't insult somebody's pride who doesn't have any to begin with.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
in a way.
I'm saying that he would probably be a little more passive than I was.
I just remembered we did have a situation
at Disney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Do tell.
Can I take a guess?
Go ahead.
Maybe you weren't the one who stepped forward?
No, we all stepped forward.
Hey, the Tefts stepped into action? Because remember, there was the classic story of Mrs. Teft getting into it at a parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
We can't get into it now. That's a long
story.
That's a long story.
No. Even this one, well, no, it's not that long. We were waiting on the Guardians ride that we went on like 9 times.
Oh, yeah.
And the way that they load you in from the pre-show room is just begging for someone to get trampled on. Like it's going to take somebody getting hurt for them to like make it orderly, because they open up these doors and everybody just rushes through. So right now it's July, and a lot of South American tour groups go to theme parks in Orlando in July.
Okay.
That's just when their like winter vacation is.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them travel in groups, 10, 20 people.
Right.
And then a lot of them will try to cut in line because, they're 2 people are up there, and then 18 people will try to get through to you.
Yeah, he was holding my spot.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also my whole parties.
Yeah, and then they'll pretend not to understand what you're saying.
Oh, I love that.
When you know that they do.
I love that. It's like people waiting online for the iPhone that were like, they just cut the line and go, no speaking English?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But there was a situation where we put our foot down after multiple people got ahead of us, and then we had words with whoever was in charge.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. No, with whoever was in charge of that group, and then they tried to like they got together and they parted the Red Sea of the line, and they tried to allow us to go ahead of them.
Because we'll cut the people behind you, but if you're making a problem for it.
And I very loudly told them I was not doing that and to fucking move. Just go. Just go.
Let's go.
I like that.
Let's go.
We were so fed up with them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He was cursing in front of his daughter. That rules.
She does it more than I do.
No way. She's a small
it takes
child.
an amusement park to get him this fired up.
Oh, yeah, because they're trying to ruin his Disney experience. You know what he said? I only have 9 days at the most magical place on earth. Don't ruin this moment for me.
Hey,
out of my watch.
I already did this ride 5 times today. Let's go.
Yeah, and I probably won't be back here for another 4 months. Don't ruin this for me.
Oh, they're the worst.
I like that.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
I don't like line cutting.
All right.
Me neither.
So you know what? Maybe you'll be fine at the movie theater. What do I know?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm fine at the movie theater.
What do I know? You gonna get popcorn?
Get some
Of course you gotta get popcorn. You gotta get popcorn. You gotta get a large soda.
Nice.
At the freestyle machine?
Sure.
Yeah.
Coke and cream soda.
Coke. You need popcorn.
Coke and cream soda is the move.
Is it?
Yep. Freestyle, Coke and cream soda.
If it's working.
Sometimes the mixture's off, bro. I've been hosed.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah. Because Five Guys has those, and
Right.
sometimes you're like, this is off.
See, that's what I'm worried about, though. If you get hosed at the soda machine, it's going to put you in a tizzy.
Domino effect?
Yeah, you're going to cause a scene.
A downward spiral.
You
is
think
what
he's
you're
going to
saying.
cause a scene?
I think so. I think
He's a grown man. He's not going to cause a scene.
I could just see him in handcuffs going, the soda machine hosed me, as he's being carted off.
No, what I would do is, because I know this is an issue, is
a
I would
succulent meal?
I'd pour out.
No, I will not.
I'd pour out the soda and I'd get the regular, because the regular's always fine.
Smart. That's the move. Well, guys, we'll see how it goes. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Maybe we'll make a good plan of action to make sure that everything's going to go okay. We'll be here. If you need more me immediately, wait about an hour, and then over at 12 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on channel 156. That's Pro Wrestling Nation for Not Sam Wrestling Live. For the rest of you, we'll see you tomorrow.
This has been Sam Roberts Show. If you missed anything or want to hear it all over again, check out Sam Roberts Show on the SXM app.
Greetings and citations in there.
Lots of TP paper towels. If you got to go for the pick, ball, and kind of throw, understood. Like I guess I don't like
a snot rocket.
No, it was clearly
a smear
because it was not. It was like I picked it, I wiped it, and it's like to pick and wipe in a public place.
Yeah,
past the age of like 12.
Yeah,
is nuts.
It's crazy.
And there's they don't let children work here. There's no kids that work here. It's all adults.
And they're animals.
They're animals, though. The idea of it's twofold. It's like the idea of being a grown, and it's a men's room, so it would have to be a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a urinal. Women, unless they have one of those funnel things, they can't use them.
A whizzy.
A whizzy. Thank you. I didn't know the proper vernacular. But I don't know any of the women that work here that bring whizzies to work, so it's all men in that room. But like the idea of a grown man picking and wiping in a public place at this stage in life is absolutely crazy to me. And to, of all places, wipe on the urinal. The one thing, you don't want to touch a urinal. Even if it's the top of the urinal, there's splashback and ricochet all over that thing. So you have I got this thing on my finger because I was just picking my nose while I was pissing, which it's like 2 hands on the wheel, bud. What are you doing? You should not be doing both at the same time. And then to be like, okay, now it's on my finger, I'm going to wipe it somewhere, like I'm in second grade. And then go, I know, I'll wipe it on this urinal. It's like a piss-filled urinal. Like, what are you doing? Plus, it's early in the morning, which means they probably did it overnight, which means it's the grossest time for the bathroom. That's when, the disgusting things that happen in here.
Before they clean up at now?
Yeah. Yeah, at the least convenient time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just...
Overnight sports shows?
Oh.
Mike knows about that.
Oh, yeah, and they're all board ops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got nothing to do. It's not like, they're on the air and they can't eat unhealthy foods because they have to talk about sports. They're just sitting there dreaming about talking about sports and eating unhealthy foods and then making, as our friend in the Cruise documentary said, duty lasagna with toilet paper. But at the age that we're at, to wipe on a urinal is...
I think after 16.
I would say even
and that's
at 15.
Yeah.
If your son at 15 is wiping bugs on urinals, you got to be like, okay, look, we got to talk to this kid. There's an arrested development going on here. To be a grown-ass adult, this is why. And by the way, I bet that booger wiper is sitting there going, man, this company sucks. There's no mobility in this company. You can't move up the rate. Once you're in a spot, you're in a spot. No, that's not true. That's you. The problem is you, because you're a booger wiper. Because there's no question in my mind. That's not... That's a personality trait. It goes beyond... You don't just booger wipe, but in all other aspects of your life, you're successful and have all your shit together. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's the type, you make those types of decisions. It's disgusting. And you won't ever say to yourself, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not achieving because I'm an adult booger wiper. No, you'd never say it. You go, oh, no, this guy won't let me do this. That guy won't let me do that. No. Take a long, hard look at yourself and realize if you would just use a Kleenex, you'd probably be doing a lot better. Because once you're wiping buggers on a urinal, your threshold for what is acceptable in day-to-day activity has just, it's so diminished. It's like at that point, there's no part of you that gets up in the morning, I'm going to dress for the job I want. No, you're not. You're a booger wiper. You're the bottom rung on the societal ladder. You're not dressing for the job you want. You're probably wearing the same T-shirt that you've worn for the last 18 years, wondering what's going wrong. Why aren't I getting everything done that I want to get done? Because you're wiping bugs, dude. What do you think's going to happen? You won't advance.
What do you think's worse, a booger wiper on the urinal, or somebody that lays a toilet paper nest and then poos on top of the nest and then leaves it on display for everybody?
Well, I mean, it's a great question. Okay, I think
leaves it on display.
Right.
That because let's break this down. Because if you're doing that here, then are you like rigging the toilet or something? Because those toilets are auto flush.
Right, but no, but like
how do you leave it to display? You know what I mean?
That's an excellent
because
question.
you will see that.
I think you have to pack enough TP in.
And what's the point of that?
Just to let everybody
so that
know.
You don't get splashback?
I think it's because you want the world to know I was here. You know what I mean?
Your territory.
Right. It's like people who
like Banksy.
Right. Exactly right. Exactly right. It's like a fecal Banksy. It's people who are real. I think on some deep, deep level, and I'm not a therapist.
Right.
But I think on some deep, deep level, Malcolm's like, oh, I had no idea. I was pretty sure you were. I think on some deep level, at a point in life, a human goes, oh no, I don't think I'm leaving any legacy whatsoever. I think once I've been removed from this mortal coil, people may not even remember I ever existed. I have to leave some kind of evidence that I was here. Mm-hmm. And I think on some very sort of animal level, way deep down, leaving a mess in the toilet for somebody else to find is at least to say, I was here, I made an impact. Because you're
not leaving your name. You're talking about a guy who's like,
no.
Nobody's going to know that I was here.
I'm talking about just making an impact on the planet. The thing that I did will make an impact. I've changed things.
Right, like if you carve a stone.
Correct.
Nobody knows who carved the stone, but you just made
the stone was carved.
What's the impact?
And for generations, people will see that stone. And they may not know it was you, but you've changed the planet. You've changed things. Something that you've done has made an impact on someone else's life. And for a lot of people, that's what it's all about. Maybe it's like a lot of times when you have kids, Travis, you don't get it, you have a kid. You've already made that impact. That's fine. You have legacy. You've made an impact. When you're dead and gone, fingers crossed, some horrible roller coaster accident.
Can't it just be natural causes after a full life?
Maybe on your daughter's sweet 17.
That's less than a year.
Well, I don't know. You don't know when it's going to happen is my point.
No, that's true. And I am getting to the age where, it's almost time.
It's almost time to go.
We're all there, buddy.
You're good and done. All this talk has made Mike either want to go wipe a booger or make a shit pyramid. But both, he said. But I think I think that if you have a kid, it's like that's what I've left behind. This kid is going to make an impact on the planet long after I'm gone. So I have now made my mark.
Sure.
Some people don't have that. And if you're leaving shit pyramids, you don't have kids.
Well, maybe you're making an impact, but it's like I am ruining the janitor's day.
Right. And for a lot of people, destruction is easier than construction.
Yeah.
And that's, to destroy is always going to be easier to build. So it's like, if you're sitting there, I mean, imagine the torture. All I want to do is make an impact. All I want to do is affect the people around me. On some level, we all want that. But I don't know. I can't build. I don't know what to contribute. I don't have anything to contribute. Maybe I could destroy. Maybe I could. It's like a supervillain origin story. Maybe I could ruin someone's day. And maybe it's a janitor. Maybe it's Troy. Maybe Troy's getting ready for a big show where Troy's going to be able to make an impact. Troy's got a platinum record. Matter of fact, it's double platinum.
Yeah.
Troy's made an impact on multiple radio shows. Troy's got a great life, beautiful fiance, incredible legendary cat. Yeah. He's got some of the great Hollywood agents of New York making AI renders of his cat. That's how much of an impact Troy Kwan has made. What if I could make an impact on Troy today? What if I could leave a big pile of feces in the toilet?
Yeah, but you don't know that Troy's going to be the one that goes in there.
Unless you do.
But
you think this is all pre-planned?
Well, I think that it's like I could make an impact on someone like Troy or a janitor or anyone, but just
poor janitors already.
You're making an impact. When you leave it behind, you're going to make an impact on someone. whether it be Troy with the cat, whether it be anyone, could be Malcolm. Malcolm on his young road to figuring out who he is will tell the story. How was your internship this summer? Oh, it was great, except this one day. There's just this massive pile of feces in the toilet. And then you go, as the fecal materialist, you go, I'm the one who made that pile. I did that. I think that has a lot to do with it sometimes.
Yeah. Like somebody I don't say your day is ruined, but it definitely had an impact on your day having a booger on the urinal.
It did. I had a whole thing planned out today.
Like, we're going to start the show with this, and you're like, I can't. I have to talk about this.
Now we're not getting to it?
No. And we never will.
Will you tell me what it was?
No.
Shit.
We'll never do it. We will never get to it again. And
good?
It was really good. Yeah.
Oh.
It was awesome.
Really? We're never going to get to it?
No. Because it had to be a show starter. And it's going to be stale by Monday. So unfortunately, that's the end of that. But no, I do think that on some... So to answer your original question, I think the booger wipers are more villains who hide in plain sight.